Sports Network. Chiefs football on Concho Sports Network is brought to you by
From San Angelo Stadium, San Angelo Lakeview High School Football 2021 is on the air, live and streaming on Concho Sports Network. Tonight's broadcast of Chiefs football is presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. It's a new beginning for the Lakeview Chiefs here on homecoming night. The winning streak could start tonight for the Chiefs after a big win last week. Their next opponent tonight, Fabens. The Lakeview Chiefs and the Fabens Wildcats live tonight on Concho Sports Network. Welcome to the Chiefs pregame show, brought to you by Pixelcast Media. I'm Darren Prater, Shay Harris manning the controls, Moneyball Mike Myers on the numbers, and the whole Concho Sports crew. Joining me for the broadcast tonight, Arlen Ponder. So with 4 losses, the Chiefs and Coach Hector Guevara in his 5th season got their win over Brownfield last week. The Fabens Wildcats almost mirror their record and the scores. Close games and a blowout win. We'll talk about all that plus players to watch, keys to the game, and much more coming up. You're watching Chiefs football presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Back after this on Concho Sports Network.
Football. Strong traditions like West Texas football have roots that run deep, much like Texas Bank. For over 57 years, Texas Bank has called San Angelo home while building a reputation as one of the most successful banks in Texas. See what we have to offer, and we think you will agree. While other banks have branches, Texas Bank has roots.
Patriotic,
innovative,
dependable,
family values,
faith,
trustworthy,
ethical,
community-minded,
loyalty,
honesty,
diverse,
friendly, committed, punctual,
customer service.
These are the values on which we built Bug Express.
Mom, we are honored to carry on your legacy.
At VGI Technology, our mission is to connect and protect our communities using innovative technologies while providing an exceptional customer experience. Everyone on our team took part in creating this mission statement, and everyone on our team is committed to stand by every word. So for your home and office internet, security, cameras, and smart technology, call on your neighbors at locally owned VGI. VGI, to connect and protect.
Angelo RO Express is San Angelo's local affordable drinking water choice. Water plays a vital role in our daily life, and having the best drinking water for your family is important. Rent a quality reverse osmosis system starting at $28.50 a month with a free local standard installation. So why overpay for something you can get right here for less?
Call my Uncle Larry.
You heard the girl. Call Angelo RO Express at 325-277-8611 for affordable drinking water.
Hey football fans, I'm Elizabeth Chavez, and I want to let you know why First Community Federal Credit Union has been voted Best Credit Union for the past 23 years. Our amazing staff is here to welcome you and help you find ways to save money. First Community is the #1 auto lender in the Concho Valley. We offer free checking with amazing benefits you can't beat. First Community also offers a Visa Platinum with extra low rates on purchases for the first 12 months and on balance transfers. So be smart, bank smart with First Community Federal Credit Union.
Welcome back to San Angelo Stadium. It is homecoming night for San Angelo Lakeview as the Chiefs prepare to do battle against the Fabens Wildcats. And tonight's broadcast of Chiefs football presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Welcome back to the Chiefs pregame show, brought to you tonight by Pixelcast Media. I'm Darren Prater. Arlen Ponder is alongside. So after 4 losses, the Lakeview Chiefs got the little things together last week, and they got a win. Coach Hector Guevara and the squad defeated Brownfield last week, and they did it in fine fashion. They shut them out, and that's exactly what they needed, because tonight, the winning streak, the new beginning, can start. But they have a pretty a tough opponent in Jake Belshey's squad, the Fabens Wildcats.
You know, and one thing that with just pregame, we got actually the chance to talk to Fabens' star player, and found that he broke his arm last week. So there may be a little different game set up here. You know, Miguel Delgado from Fabens, talked to him, and there was, you know, he broke his arm, and then but that kid has 9 rushing touchdowns, 644 yards. He's a stud little player, so they don't have him. So the outlook of the game may change a lot compared to what it was maybe last week or 2 weeks ago. But it's going to be a great game, and I'm looking for Chapa to go insane and lose his mind and run all over the field and throw all over the field. But I'm also looking for Fabens to do the same thing, because they're looking for a win.
Now, they rely on the run, so without Delgado, somebody has to step up, and that person is going to be Ivan Urrutia, the sophomore. Now, he also has a brother that's a junior, but the sophomore gets the call to run the ball, and they rely on that run a lot. They don't have any passing touchdowns this year. It's mainly everything on the ground. So Coach Belshey's squad likes to run the ball and control the clock. But a lot like Lakeview, they started off on a losing streak, but they did get a win, a big win over Tornillo, and that got their confidence up. So we have 2 teams basically in the same kind of situation. Close losses, mostly, and then a big blowout win, and renewed hope for both teams as they come into this tonight. And they're very evenly matched, so, yeah, this is going to be a good one.
Yeah, it sure is. And some of the keys to the game, you know, on the Lakeview side, they've got to put Chapa in situations where he can take off and run, or where he can throw the ball. And that O-line is going to have to give him a lot of time to throw the ball. And then some of the other things, you know, they're going to have to play mistake-free and turnover-free. The last few weeks, they've managed to have some penalties that have set them back. But one thing that Coach talked about this week was he thought last week they got on a little streak where they had some bad errors, and then they got it corrected. So hopefully they'll get that corrected. On the Fabens side, they can't let Chapa run all over the field, and that's a hard thing to do if you've been a fan of Lakeview and been watching them lately. They run all over the place, and they want to throw the ball too, and Chapa is a little stud athlete throwing all over the place. Offensively, they need to take advantage of their running game and use the clock up.
And this is something we've seen from the Chiefs. A little bit of miscommunication on the snaps. Several times this season we have seen them get a good drive going, and then bad snap. They have to fall on the ball, and they lose 10 yards. Then it happens again, and they end up in a hole when they had a good drive going. And that's one thing that they're going to have to stop doing if they want to continue to win.
And that's very true. And the bad thing is they get a bad snap. It goes over Chapa's head, and then the next thing you know, they're a penalty, and there's a holding penalty or a false start penalty that sets them back another, and you're looking at first down and 20, first down and 30, and that's a hard hole to dig out of. So I think Coach had influenced it a lot this week, that he wants to eliminate those penalties.
Our keys to the game and players to watch, brought to you by Avis and Budget Rent-A-Car. Last week they really set the tone on defense, and defense is one of the big keys to the game. The defense was consistent, but right off the bat last week against Brownfield, they got a goal line stand.
And they did, and that defense stayed strong, and I think they had 2 picks. And, another side of it is special teams. Special teams will help you or to kill you. And fortunately, they had a 50-plus yard fake punt and took it right up the middle and took it down almost for a touchdown and set us up where we could score a touchdown. So that's one of the other sides, and it's going to have to be a three-headed monster through this thing. It's going to have to be offense, defense, and special teams winning this game.
Yeah, the fake punt, 50 yards, and they scored on a 2-yard run right after that. So special teams was doing much better than they have in previous weeks. It was Lucas Mary that has 2 picks. A youngster, just a sophomore. Elias Talamentes has a pick as well. And let's take a look at the Fabens Wildcats. We did mention earlier that they have their number 1 running back, Miguel Delgado, is out.
Yeah, and he seemed to, whenever we were talking to him, he seemed a little disappointed, but he assured us that that young little, I think he's a little sophomore that's jumping in there and filling his hole. So I think that he seemed pretty confident that they were going to do that. One of the other is Coach Belcher's son. Is a little stud also, and he is apparently all over the field. So we may see him catching some passes and getting some downfield plays.
Oh, I'm sorry, the coach is Jake. It's Drew Belshi.
Drew.
He has 20 solo tackles. The sophomore Arrutia that will be running the ball, Ivan, has 18 solo tackles. On the receiving end on offense, senior Derek Navarre has 111 yards. They don't have any passing touchdowns yet this season, but they do have some guys that can catch the ball. Delgado was the leading rusher with 644 yards. Quarterback Eric Ortiz has 249 yards in the air so far, still looking for that touchdown pass. The coin toss is going on right now. We're getting ready for the Shirts Landscaping kickoff here in just a few minutes. Keys to the game, players to watch, brought to you by Avis and Budget Rent-A-Car. And that's going to wrap it up for the Pixelcast Media pregame show. Get comfortable. It's going to be a good night. Homecoming night here at San Angelo Stadium. A little bit of clouds, but the weather's nice otherwise. And we'll be back with the kickoff after this. Lakeview Chiefs football presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Kickoff is next on Concho Sports Network.
All right. Is a proud sponsor of Concho Valley football. I invite you to stop by our new location at 4512 Adobe Drive for all your herbicide, insecticide, fertilizer, and outdoor power equipment needs. Bestex also carries a large selection of Green Mountain grills and K2 coolers for all your tailgating events. For knowledgeable advice of your lawn and landscaping, as well as service of your outdoor power equipment long after the sale, call us here at Bestex 653-1300.
For a healthy lawn and landscape, visit Bestex Supply or Bestex.com.
Established in 1927, Shirts Landscape Companies is well rooted in the Texas soil as the nursery stock we grow and sell. Since the beginning, our knowledgeable landscape professionals have been here to keep your yard thriving, rain or shine. At Shirts, we believe in keeping our nurseries.
The Lakeview Chiefs in their blue jerseys with the white numerals here on homecoming night at San Angelo Stadium. Homecoming for Lakeview High School. Have the homecoming festivities coming up at halftime tonight. As we get ready for our Shirts Landscaping kickoff tonight, Darren Prater and Arlen Ponder with you. Lakeview Chief football presented tonight by First Community Federal Credit Union. The 1-4 Lakeview Chiefs coming off a shutout win over Brownfield last week, taking on 1-4 Fabens. The Wildcats and the Chiefs tonight live on Concho Sports Network. Thanks to Pixelcast Media for bringing you our pregame show tonight. Should be an exciting game. We have clouds in the sky, no precipitation. There's a slight chance. There's not much wind to speak of tonight as well. So just
and
as
you say that, the wind picks up a little bit and blows all our papers everywhere.
Yeah, as soon as I say that. Oh, man. Our referees tonight from the San Angelo Football Officials Association. Referee is Josh Boynton. Umpire Corey Walker. Head line judge Ryan Reed. Line judge Riley Rambo. And your back judge tonight is Grant Hill.
He stopped playing basketball, huh?
I had a feeling you were going to say something about that.
Yep.
Shirts Landscaping bringing you our opening kickoff tonight here on Concho Sports Network as the Chiefs take to the field, waiting on the Fabens Wildcats. We have 3 games next week you don't want to miss. Be sure and put this on your calendar. Thursday, 7 o'clock, the Central Bobcats take on Midland in the Little Southwest Conference action. Then Friday, 2 games, both at 7, as the Chiefs face Hereford, and Wall will host TLCA. You can watch all the action live on Concho Sports Network at conchosports.com, on the Concho Sports Network Roku and Fire TV apps, YouTube, or Facebook. Many easy ways you can catch all the action. We are ready to go. Chiefs have elected to receive the ball. Wildcats kick it off, and we're underway. The Schertz Landscaping kickoff takes a bounce at the 20. They're going to have to run it down. They have control of it. 10, now trying to slip tackles and out past the 15 to the 17-yard line, and that is where the Lakeview Chiefs will start tonight, moving left to right. Fabens in their black pants, black helmet, the white jerseys with the black numerals. The Chiefs offense, your starting lineups from Concho bail bonds. Chet Short will snap the ball. Guards Jimmy Chapoy and John Hayes and John Sapita with tackle. Wyatt Henry and Jacob Chapa. Chapa will be at quarterback. We will see him at receiver some. Cade Henry also at quarterback. He wears number 20. Devashtian Manley, the sophomore, and junior Jason Anderson will be the receivers. Joshua Torres and Ricky Ramirez will be running the ball. Ricky Ramirez gets the call on the first play from scrimmage, and he'll get out past the 20-yard line. It's about a 3-yard gain for number 5, Ricky Ramirez.
That was just a nice little hole opened up there and came, I believe that was a gap, and came through there. Nice run, and they go quick again.
Jacob Chapa from the shotgun. He has a back to either side. Chapa is dangerous. Here's the handoff, and trying to turn the corner. He will get a yard or 2.
And that was Josh Torres carrying that ball. He looks like it's going to be him and Salazar in the backfield starting out.
Torres has 347 yards and 2 touchdowns this season.
Coach had said that last week they had switched some things up and they were going to see how it played out this go-around. So that may have been one of the positives that they did.
Dirio has 150 yards on the ground. We'll see some of him tonight. Oh, that was just almost a clothesline on that play. That went nowhere.
Derek Navarre on the tackle there.
Yeah, Navarre is one of their better players. He is very good on defense.
And he's just playing that linebacker, snuck up in that hole and came in unblocked.
The sack leader is Allen, 245 pounds of him. Sierra also has 10 sacks. Belshi has 4 sacks this season.
And
there's the punt. They didn't convert on 3rd down, so the punt takes a short Lakeview bounce. But it's going to be great field position as we see the Fabens Wildcats offense come out onto the field. So 3 and out for the Lakeview Chiefs on their first series as we are just underway here on homecoming night at San Angelo Stadium. See a lot of mums and garters and all that good kind of stuff. Brings back some great memories.
Great memories, and you know, you see those mums and you go, how much money did they spend on that?
Yeah, you can spend a fortune on those things.
You trust me, I have 4 daughters.
Oh, yeah.
I know how much money you spend on them.
Fabens Wildcats, they love to run the ball. They have yet to reach a touchdown in the air. They run the I formation quite a bit. That's something you don't see as much.
No, you don't. Little pitch out there. Looks like it's going to be may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. I think they're being generous.
That is Isaac Irudia. Now, he is the junior, so he will be running the ball. His brother Ivan will see him tonight, the sophomore. But no gain on the play as the Chiefs put the stops on the first play from scrimmage for Fabens. Elias Talamentes, Juan Ortiz, and Antonio Ronquillo are in the 3-4 on the line. Josh Torres and Ricky Ramirez join J.D. Salgado and Tavin White for the linebackers. Brandon Cruz and Wyatt Henry, the corners. Lucas Mary and Jacob Chapa, your safeties tonight. Starting lineups brought to you by Concho Bail Bonds. And another handoff goes nowhere.
No, and they're just cramming up that middle. And you know, the bad thing about whenever you have a running back that's brand new, it takes him a little bit to get used to knowing where to cut in and where to go, and, oh, that hole's not open, to bounce outside. So he's going to get better with that as his age goes on, but it just gives the Chiefs an opportunity just to sit back there and tee off on him.
Big shoes to fill. Delgado, 644 yards, 9 touchdowns this year. Big weapon. They're going to pass it to the far sideline, and it's incomplete in one-on-one coverage. Was not a catchable ball, so it will be 4th down for Fabens, and the Chiefs hold on the first series, ready to get the ball back and see if they can do better than the 3-and-out this time.
And he just rushed that throw a little bit. He had a little bit more time, but he also didn't have – we had great coverage out there, so it wasn't like it was there completely.
Cade Henry on the coverage. We will see him at quarterback some, switching in and out with Chapa. It's worked pretty well for him. And here is the punt. We'll take a Fabens bounce, and it heads out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. We'll see what Jacob Chapa and the Chiefs can do here on their second possession. The first one a 3-and-out, kind of a feeling out process for both teams as we pick up some momentum.
And I think you're going to see that with the first couple of series, you know, a feeling out process. The Chiefs may have a little, you know, punch drunk left over from last week's win. And Fabens, they had to make that long bus ride, so that may be a little bit more, but I think it's going to play out.
Fabens in the 4-man front and out past the 26-yard line on the handoff. That is Josh Torres. He is the leading rusher for this team. 347 yards, 2 touchdowns. Dirio has 150 yards, 130 for Miguel Ramirez. He has 2 touchdowns as well. Anderson, 148 yards in the air, the number 1 receiver. He has 2 touchdowns. Manley has 167. That puts him at the number 1 receiver slot as far as yards go.
And that looked like that was just a design quarterback draw straight up the middle. And close to a first down.
Yeah, Chapa was thrown to the ground that time. He is a tough kid. He can play any position.
He can, and he's all over the field. If you were, you know, he's the kind of kid that you want as a coach. You want to be able to put him anywhere.
And if they let him run wild, like we were saying on the keys to the game, he can be very dangerous. They've got to put somebody on him at all times. Short handoff for a couple of yards. And that will be a first down. That's a Texas Bank first down. Now you're talking. Chiefs starting to move the ball.
And that whole O-line, they're just doing great manhandling those guys on that Fabens side, that D-line. And if he hadn't slipped there, it would have been a little bit more.
Isaac Arusia has 30 solo tackles this year for the Wildcats. Senior coach's kid, Drew Belshey, has 20 solo tackles.
And that was Alan Sierra, that defensive tackle, bringing him down.
You know, Isaac Arudia has 30 solo tackles, and his sophomore brother, Ivan, has 18. Not too far behind him. I bet they've played some heated games in the backyard.
Oh, you know it.
That Alan Sierra has 10 sacks this year, of course, the sack leader. Belshey has 4. Blitz coming. Chapa with the handoff, a little bit of room to run on the left side. We'll get 3 or 4 yards for the Lakeview Chiefs. That's Alan Salazar running the ball.
And, you know, Chiefs hadn't attempted a pass yet, and this may be what they want to do, is try to wear them down.
One thing that will hurt Fabens if they allow it is letting Chapa get out of the pocket and run around and make plays. You give him enough time, he can make something happen. Chapa going to run it straight up the middle. There he goes, across the 45 to the 47-yard line for Jacob Chapa. That's a Texas Bank first down for the Chiefs. Shutout win last week, 35-0 win over Brownfield. Fake punt, got him 50 yards and a touchdown on the next play. Defensive goal line stand at the beginning of the game.
And just outstanding blocking from the O-line up there. And Lakeview goes quick again.
Giving it to Salazar again. I don't believe we've said his name a lot this season. He's really coming along, Salazar.
And, you know, that may have been one of those changes here again that Coach talked about that he made, to try something different. And you dance with the one that brung you.
Mm-hmm. Durio, Torres, and Ramirez been doing most of the running this year, but Salazar has a head of steam. And he's still going, still fighting for yards. One of the defenders grabbed him and just kind of held on for dear life as he kept churning those legs, keeping the play going.
And that's nice to see. And I also see Brandon Durio out there, number 1. He looks like he's checked into the backfield.
It was Alan Sierra that grabbed Salazar first. And Durio comes in, 150 yards this year. Handoff left side out to the 38-yard line for Torres. And that's another Texas Bank first down. Now they're moving the ball consistently.
And not a pass yet?
And one thing we've talked about, they start moving the ball like this earlier in the season, then the snap goes wild.
Yes.
And something happens and they go backwards. So keep the forward momentum going. One of the big keys to the game for these Chiefs. The pride of the north side in front of the homecoming crowd tonight.
Well, you know, you better watch that because Fabens is also on the north side there in El Paso.
Oh,
so.
It's the battle of the north sides.
And you can see they're just coming up and trying to, oh.
Sierra grabs Chapa from behind, swings him around, and gets him on the turf. He had to have a little help on that play, but he held on to him long enough to bring him down. Isaac Herudia came in to help him out.
But, you know, that just shows you how tough Chapa is. He pulled him down, and he still managed to pick up 2 yards.
Yeah, he had Sierra grabbing his jersey, and Herudia hit him head on. He can take a hit for sure. Rolling out, wants to throw. Sideline, caught! 30-yard line, 25-yard line. Close to the Shirts red zone. That's Wyatt Henry on the reception and the Texas Bank first down.
That's just a nice, he sat down in that zone right there and then just fought for that extra yardage.
And look at how they're fighting after they get hit. They're still trying to get those extra yards.
You know, and for a team that had some plagues with fumbles and turnovers, that makes you nervous whenever you see that.
Yeah. Winning streak starts tonight as Durio gets a few yards. He's inside the Shirts landscaping red zone.
And this is what you want your first couple of drives. You just want a long, pounding drive. And what that eventually does is it takes that momentum out of those front 4 that are lining up there.
So far, the Chiefs are manhandling them on the line of scrimmage. Handoff inside the 15 to Josh Torres. He will get to the 13-yard line.
I didn't see who brought him down. Was that Chaps that brought him down?
I think so.
I think it was. You know, he's a D-back, so whenever your D-back is having to come up and take you down, then what that does is that opens up for the pass to go up over the top. You fake it, do a little run-pass option there.
Backs to both sides of Chapa, 3 in the flight pattern, 2 at the top of the screen, 1 at the bottom. Henry will be the one at the bottom of the screen. Chapa spins out of a tackle. Oh, look at that. Chapa to the 12-yard line.
Nice run. Another first down.
That's going to be a Texas Bank first and goal. Chiefs in the blue uniforms tonight, the home uniforms. I like how they have the Alabama numerals on the left side of the helmet and the arrowhead on the right.
That is nice.
You got to look good on Friday night.
You do.
Handoff inside the 5-yard line.
Great vision there as he's running up through the middle of the line.
Alan Salazar, the senior, gets it again. 2-yard line. Second and goal from the 2.
And, you know, there were a whole host of Wildcats back there, but he is just elusive enough.
And the blocking has been superb as Sierra had to make the stop. Chapa goes wide. Chapa will not be denied. Touchdown, Lakeview Chiefs. Jacob Chapa from 2 yards out, and the Chiefs strike first blood with 1:19 to go in the first quarter.
And he just, was designed to go up the middle. You can see, and then he saw that it was wide open on the outside.
Look at that. He goes mano y mano.
Takes on that big number 11, Madero.
Yeah. It's like, okay, I don't look like I'm very big, but I have a lot of power.
You know, it's not the size of the dog in the fight.
That's right. Snap is down. Kick is on the way. Pablo Madero. Or Elijah Stone, excuse me. Kicks it through. It is 7-0. Got the lights going anyway, even though it's not quite dark yet.
That's okay.
1:17 in the first. Chiefs 7, Wildcats nothing here on homecoming night. Tonight's broadcast of Chiefs football presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. We're back after this on Concho Sports Network.
Stocked with quality products that flourish in the conditions we live in. We call the Concho Valley home, and you can trust us to have the answers for your project, big or small. When quality counts, you can depend on shirts.
At Concho Bail Bonds, we have an honest, friendly, and professional staff with over 40 years of experience. We understand that if you or a loved one needs our help, you want fast and efficient service that you can trust. That's why at Concho Bail Bonds, we are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, with easy payment plans, and we accept all major credit cards. Y habla español. At Concho Bail Bonds, it is better to know us and not need us than to need us and not know us.
Chiefs football presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Chiefs kick off. They lead 7-0. Jacob Chapa 2-yard run. Now it's 7-0 with 1:17 to go as the Church Landscaping kickoffs goes out the end zone and come out to the 20.
And that,
or 25.
That drive took a lot of time off the clock. Something we talked about in the pregame, where want to keep that ball away from Fabens. I don't think it's as bad of an issue now that we know that their star running back is out, but sure don't want them to get started.
A 3-and-out for both teams on their first possession. Then the Chiefs got it going. Some good grinding runs and one big pass to Henry.
I think that was 6 first downs on that drive.
And a lot of time eaten up, too. Here's the handoff as Fabens begins their second series on offense. It'll be a yard or so. Chiefs all over the ball carrier. And a helmet has come off. Seen a lot of that this season.
They have. And in the NFL, in the college ranks, too.
That's Erudia, the junior Erudia, Isaac, of the Isaac variety. Short gain, he has to come out for a play with a minute to go in the first quarter. It's 2nd and 8.
And
they will send Nunez to the bottom of your screen, wide left, tight end on the right, receivers bunched up on the right. Pressure coming, and the ball is incomplete as the quarterback took a hit as he released the ball. He barely got rid of it.
And he is lucky. Lucky that ball just hung up in the air. He's lucky one of those Chiefs didn't run up underneath it.
Gomez is the quarterback. I think they switched some guys in and out last week. I was watching the highlights, and there were different guys at quarterback.
Well, and speaking of folks going in and out, there's a number 75 on the Chiefs, and I don't have him on the depth chart. I don't have him anywhere. So if somebody can let us know who that is, we'd sure like to give him some recognition.
Here's the pass. It's caught and immediately wrapped up inside the 30-yard line.
We got a flag on the play, though.
Yeah.
And he dropped it. It wasn't like he threw it, so it was a drop.
So the quarterback situations, Nathan Gomez is in at quarterback. I noticed on the highlights he played a lot of quarterback last week.
And that's a personal foul face mask on the Chiefs, so there's that ugly penalty.
That'll be a Texas Bank first down as they mark off 15 yards. So the Fabens Wildcats, Eric Ortiz was playing quarterback. He has 249 yards. But at least as of last week, they had Gomez in a lot, and that's who's playing for him now, quarterback.
And you go with the hot hand.
Yes, and the Chiefs have done that as well with Chapa.
Little misdirection, but the Chiefs read it well.
Isaac Irudia to midfield. Chiefs say they have the ball. It's going to be down. Keep the clock running, and that's a fast first quarter. Whew. Not a lot of passing. One big completion for the Chiefs, though, and they marched down there and scored. It is 7-0. San Angelo Lakeview Chiefs lead the Fabens Wildcats. That's the end of the first quarter. Chiefs football presented tonight by First Community Federal Credit Union. And we are back after this with the second quarter on Concho Sports Network.
As San Angelo's only locally owned bank, Texas Bank loves West Texas, and we love football. Strong traditions like West Texas football have roots that run deep, much like Texas Bank. For over 57 years, Texas Bank has called San Angelo home while building a reputation as one of the most successful banks in Texas. See what we have to offer, and we think you will agree. While other banks have branches, Texas Bank has roots.
Patriotic.
Innovative. Dependable.
Family values.
Faith.
Trustworthy.
Ethical.
Community-minded.
Loyalty.
Honesty.
Diverse.
Friendly. Committed. Punctual.
Customer service.
These are the values on which we built Bug Express.
Mom, we are honored to carry on your legacy.
San Angelo Stadium, homecoming night for San Angelo Lakeview, and so far so good. They lead the Fabens Wildcats 7-0 as we begin the second quarter. First Community Federal Credit Union presenting the broadcast tonight.
That was a fumble on the play. Looked like it was a bad exchange between quarterback and center. About a yard and a half loss, third down.
Quarterback is a junior, Nathan Gomez. Third down. They have a first down thanks to a face mask penalty.
Is that one or is that their two?
I think that's their first.
I think so too.
Lakeview crowd fired up. Want to get that winning streak started here and start it with homecoming after the win over Brownfield last week. That's a split back like pro set that they were running out of. And they have a completion.
Nice little slant there. He was not sure who the outside defender was, off of him a little bit. Way off of him, about 7 yards off of him. So that was just right there. You can see that wide open.
Little slant, and then he got sandwiched as soon as he caught the ball. Tavin White was one of the defenders that hit him.
And Cruz was out there on him.
And they converged. He was the middle of the Oreo on that one.
He was, and we lost another helmet.
Helmets falling off and people slipping and sliding. I've seen that a lot this year at San Angelo Stadium.
Well, it's the turf monster that reached up and grabbed you as you're running along.
I told him spraying cooking grease on the turf was a bad idea. Just underway, second quarter. Chiefs lead this at 2nd and 5 for Fabens after getting a Texas Bank first down. See?
Nice. That 40-yard line just tripped him up.
The turf monster. Didn't get much as he slipped and fell. He had a little bit of room to run as well. Isaac Irudia. Here's a third down. Chiefs defense hitting hard tonight.
They are, and that was Talamantes there on that tackle.
Elias Talamantes, a do-everything player for the Chiefs. He was our Best Tech Scholar athlete a few weeks ago as well.
Was.
We'll congratulate our new one coming up. Gomez gets a block. Now he's just about to get smashed as he releases the ball, and it is picked off. Chiefs pick it off right around the 30-yard line, and that is Brandon Cruz on the interception.
And he just threw it up as a but is there a penalty?
Uh-oh.
I don't see one, but it looks like it.
Intercepted.
Manley is the leading receiver with 167 yards and a touchdown, followed by Anderson with 148 and 2 touchdowns. Cruz caught that one.
And that's that youth right there. He threw the ball up. He got in trouble, just threw it up, threw a duck up. But you can't get mad at him because you see it the same every Sunday or every Saturday. Those guys trying to make that extra play rather than just realizing that, oh, I can toss it out of bounds or I can run a little bit and toss it out of bounds. They throw it up and it ends up being a negative.
Plus he had a Chief on the warpath right in his face too. That'll make you want to get rid of the ball.
Looks like this is going to come back.
Josh Boynton.
We intercepted and then we fumbled. And there again, talking about earlier, that little bit of extra, I'm trying to get something done.
Where's the blindside block?
Right there, number 25.
Okay.
On that receiver. Nice stop.
Going nowhere and sandwiched into the turf is the ball carrier, Irudia. Here's the interception again.
And that blindside block, number 25 right there on number 1.
Okay.
You asked for it, and Shay gave it to you.
Thank you, Shay. We appreciate Shay and all the gang at Pixelcast Media for putting all of this together. They do a wonderful job. All the bells and whistles, they can do that for you too. Gomez. Little counter play. Irudia is to the right side, and blue jerseys are all over him this time, including J.D. Salgado and several more Chiefs.
There's Alan Sierra on the offensive side. So you got a lot of their roster is not as big and not as healthy as the Lakeview roster. So you're going to see a lot of kids playing both ways.
Good show of sportsmanship, by the way, from the Chiefs, helping ball carriers up. And so far this year, everybody waits to fight till the fourth quarter.
That's okay.
Then things get chippy. But it's cooler weather now. Cooler heads will prevail. Oh, Gomez is hit. He didn't even see it coming. Ball is on the ground. It looks like the Chiefs have it. They do. It's Juan Ortiz, the lineman, that gets the fumble for the Chiefs.
That was just a little blindside blitz there.
He didn't see that. Yeah, no, somebody wasn't protecting the blind side.
Two Fabens Wildcats just whiffed at him there as he ran past. But that's what speed will also do for you on the outside.
That's Josh Torres that put the hit on him to cause the fumble. Handoff right side, room to run. 30, 35. To the 37-yard line for Josh Torres, the senior. And it is a Texas Bank first down for the boys in blue. Torres is a very elusive runner.
You know, we got a lot of little running backs that are that way.
But they're not afraid of contact, especially Chapa. He'll run right over you.
He will.
Chapa has time to set and throw on the rollout, and it's caught!
Oh, nice.
Look at him go. Jason Anderson with a Texas Bank first down in Fabens territory. Anderson has really come alive the last several weeks.
He has, and he's just finding those soft spots and laying down in them, and Chapa throwing on the run.
Yeah.
That's impressive for me.
And he sets and squares his shoulders up too, being right-handed. Anderson came into the game 148 yards and 2 touchdowns. He just added to that with the Texas Bank first down. Timeouts brought to you by Tiffany Sellers Realtor at 949-5575. We'll be back at San Angelo Stadium after this. You're watching Lakeview Chiefs football presented by First Community Federal Credit Union on Concho Sports Network.
At VGI Technology, our mission is to connect and protect our communities using innovative technologies while providing an exceptional customer experience. Everyone on our team took part in creating this mission statement, and everyone on our team is committed to stand by every word. So for your home and office internet, security, cameras, and smart technology, call on your neighbors at locally owned VGI. VGI, to connect and protect.
Lakeview Chiefs football presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Darren Prater and Arlen Ponder here with the broadcast on Concho Sports Network Live. Short gain for Fabens on first down brings up second down for the Wildcats here in the second quarter. Chiefs lead at 7-0. Jacob Chapa scored on a 2-yard run to open up the scoring tonight, and that's where we are with 7 minutes to go.
And Chapa had a quick little run. I think he was brought down after no gain. Rolls out, completes the pass.
They're all over him, but he got the catch inside the 30-yard line of Fabens. That's Devastian Manley. This is the first time we've heard from him tonight. He's just a sophomore, and he's very good. A big weapon for the Chiefs.
Huge weapon out there.
167 yards. He got a touchdown last week as well. Jacob Chapa, the quarterback.
It's good to see Salazar back in there.
Well, and there it goes. Chapa slides and falls down at the 35-yard line.
You know, we missed a play there, and I think whenever we were in timeout, we missed a play, and I think that may have been one of those where his snap went over his head again, and he had to jump on it. Same thing going right there, and this is what you see. They start out good, and then those little bitty errors. You have a penalty, but they're going to go over it.
So now they're going. This will be a 51-yard attempt. Coach Guevara is going to see if they can do this. Stone is in to do the kick. Snap placement, kick on the way. Kick. No good. Well, they gave it a try. So Stone's kick is no good, and Fabens will take over. 5:50 to go.
It's kind of chancy there to take that. It seems to me I would have gotten a little bit, but I think if it would have been a 46-yard kick, it'd have probably made it, maybe a 47. I don't think he missed it by much. Sure wasn't 66 yards like Tucker kicked in the NFL the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Set that record.
Everyone was talking about that. Now, I have Pablo Madero as number 11. Stone is doing the kicking, though.
And the Chiefs just wrap him up after about a 2-yard gain.
All over him. Juan Ortiz was in there first. Rudy was the ball carrier. No gain. Short gain. Yeah, they'll give him a couple.
Yeah, they give him a couple. 2nd and 8. Time's running. This is just beneficial for the Chiefs. Keep that clock running. Keep them.
What are we looking at here? 6 hours between us and Fabens?
Yeah, I think so. 6, and they're north side, so I'm not sure if they're.
I'm counting 14 fans.
Yeah.
That made the trip. The faithful.
Well, they're tens of people made that, but that's a long trek to make.
Rudy carries for a short gain.
Folks having trouble getting off of each other there.
What color would you say the pants are and the helmets for Fabens?
You know what? I'm thinking that's a dark navy.
Okay, I was thinking black when they came out. I'm about half colorblind, so.
But I was trying to think who they look like. They look like somebody either we've played or Central's played.
I believe Friendship was a little brighter in the colors last week.
They were.
Handoff, and he cuts it inside and has a good little run and still going. That could be a Texas Bank first down for Arudia. Isaac. Texas Bank first down for the Fabens Wildcats.
Good vision to see that hole open up there. Follow your blockers, find the hole. And that was a first down.
Coach Jake Belshey's squad 1-4. They lost to Santa Teresa, New Mexico, El Paso Cathedral, La Mesa, and Pecos but the Lamesa and Pecos games were close, just like
fumble.
the ones with the Chiefs. Ball's on
loose.
The ground. I think Fabens got it. They got it back. Herudia was the ball carrier. Got a yard on the play. And Jael Mendiola, I think, fell on the ball.
And they are just ripping at that ball. That's Josh Torres out there ripping, trying to strip that ball from him.
Think about the conditioning in the off-season program is so important for these kids, especially when you have guys playing on both sides of the ball.
That's right. And you get tired out a lot quicker.
Pass across the middle, it's picked off on the run. Look out. Across midfield. And the Chiefs have the ball. That is 2 interceptions tonight for the Lakeview Chiefs.
And that is Tavin White that came up with that interception.
Well, they don't pass the ball a whole lot, and for good reason. Picks on the last couple of series for Fabens. I thought that might be a pick 6. They got on him pretty fast, though.
They did, and here again, put a little pressure on him, get him to throw that ball quick, not paying attention, just hurl it downfield.
See if that's his first pick. Lucas Mary has 2 picks. Elias Talamantes and Stone have 1 apiece.
Little sweep
so
there,
far.
Little toss to Chapa. And so here's where you see, as we said, Chapa all over the field.
The Wildcat, the Wild Chapa.
Nice hole, good vision.
He definitely has some moves.
A quick bubble screen.
35-30 and taken down from behind. That's Devestian Manley. 5-yard gain for Manley.
Just drive it, and I think we missed it, but I believe we get the opening kickoff in the second half.
Yes.
So if you can go down and you can score right now, then and you go down, you get a double dose, you pretty much take the wind out of their sail.
Left side, not much there this time as Torres is stopped near the line of scrimmage. Anthony Rivera got to him first.
And they just blew up that tackle out there.
3rd down and 5. Lakeview homecoming crowd getting fired up.
Another little bubble screen.
And this time it goes for not much inside the 30-yard line. And they did switch quarterbacks again to Cade Henry, the senior.
And he had blockers out there.
So Wyatt doesn't get much. It's 4th and 5.
Oh.
They have elected to roll the dice, but the whistles will blow.
And I think that's going to be
that's a flag.
Offside on us. False start on us.
Referee Josh Boynton has the call. It's a false start. Back it up 5.
And it looked like John Cepeda there just flinched a little bit, or Jimmy Chapoy there just did a little flinch.
Cade Henry on 4th and 2. Henry, pump fake. Going deep, near sideline. It's
wide open.
Inside the 5, still fighting for yards. Texas Bank, 1st and goal. Henry to Chapa on the Wild Chapa.
That's nice to see. That was just blown coverage.
Look at the pump fake. Fooled him a bit. 2 guys right there, and you beat both of them.
You got that corner and that safety. Both of them bit on that fake.
So Chopper returns to quarterback. 1st and goal from the 3-yard line.
Oh, and look at this. We're going a little wishbone.
2 tight ends out of the wishbone. Left side, Torres walks it in. That's a touchdown for the Lakeview Chiefs. Josh Torres. Touchdown.
That was just nice. It's nice to see an offense be able to go from different types of offense to that wishbone.
It's hard to defend against that if you don't see it very often.
Sure is.
So They rolled the dice, went for it on 4th down, got a big reception from Chapa, and then the touchdown from Torres. Ball hits the ground, but they bring the snap under control, and Stone 2 for 2 today on extra points, and there go the lights. It's 14-0 Chiefs. Less than a minute to go till halftime. We're back after this. You're watching Lakeview Chiefs football presented tonight by First Community Federal Credit Union on Concho Sports Network. There you are.
Angelo RO Express is San Angelo's local affordable drinking water choice. Water plays a vital role in our daily life, and having the best drinking water for your family is important. Rent a quality reverse osmosis system starting at $28.50 a month with a free local standard installation. So why overpay for something you can get right here for less?
Call my Uncle Larry.
You heard the girl. Call Angelo RO Express at 325-277-8611 for affordable drinking water.
Hey football fans, I'm Elizabeth Chavez, and I want to let you know why First Community Federal Credit Union has been voted Best Credit Union for the past 23 years. Our amazing staff is here to welcome you and help you find ways to save money. First Community is the #1 auto lender in the Concho Valley. We offer free checking with amazing benefits you can't beat.
We're back for the kickoff.
The Schertz Landscaping kickoff. Stone kicks it. And we'll see if the Fabens Wildcats can get something going. They trail 14-0 to your Lakeview Chiefs here on homecoming night. Schertz Landscaping bring you the kickoff. Tonight's broadcast presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. 53 seconds to go. Join us for the Pixelcast Media halftime show coming up. 14-0 Chiefs.
Well, and while we're talking some football updates, we've got Shiner over Wall 21-0 with 6:19 in the second quarter. Central is down to the Broncos 14-7 with 10:42 in the second quarter. And that's all I've got right now.
Bobcats in Odessa tonight. We'll be seeing them on Concho Sports again here in a few weeks. Right side, Isaac Urrutia is grabbed. And once he's grabbed, he didn't go much further at all.
And that's number 24 that brought him down.
That's a 6-yard gain for Urrutia as Derek Taylor, the junior, brings him down.
And he did exactly what you're supposed to. You grab hold and hold on for dear life and pray that somebody shows up to help you out.
Mm-hmm. So it's 2nd and 4, 23 seconds to go. They have a couple of timeouts to work with if they choose to. Pro split back set. Urrutia will have the right side, and he will have, looks like a Texas Bank first down near the 40-yard line. Little counter play.
Nice
That's
little
confusing.
counter.
Good execution there from Gomez.
It is, and you got some of that beef down there. They're just looking for somebody to block.
And that was
who am I supposed to block here?
A heck of a collision they had on the sideline there with Pablo Madero, cornerback.
J.C. Rodriguez is out there, number 51. It's always nice to see those big old beef. As a former D-line coach, O-line coach, I love seeing those beef players downfield. And he's pulling. He was pulling on that, and he was downfield.
A freight train. Here's a little reverse, and outside the 45-yard line on the carry for Eric Ortiz.
On the carry.
Also see him at linebacker tonight. Just a sophomore.
Just a sophomore.
Mm-hmm. So they have 4 seconds to work with.
174 yards to Fabens' 59 yards, if you're looking down there at the bottom.
Yeah, pretty lopsided so far offensively.
And you know what? The breeze is picking up. Looks like there's some rain coming in.
Now, Derek Navarre has 111 yards for this team.
And Fabens takes their second timeout. It's Tiffany Sellers' timeout.
All right. We'll go ahead and take it to Tiffany Sellers' timeout. We're back after this. Chiefs football presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Back after this on Concho Sports Network.
Hey football fans, I'm Elizabeth Chavez, and I want to let you know why First Community Federal Credit Union has been voted Best Credit Union for the past 23 years. Our amazing staff is here to welcome you and help you find ways to save money. First Community is the #1 auto lender in the Concho Valley. We offer free checking with amazing benefits you can't beat. First Community also offers a Visa Platinum with extra low rates on purchases for the first 12 months and on balance transfers. So be smart, bank smart with First Community Federal Credit Union.
Best Tech Supply is a proud sponsor of Concho.
Back at San Angelo Stadium, homecoming night, Lakeview Chiefs football presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. 2 seconds to go till halftime. And Gomez is going to put it up. There's interception number 3 for the Chiefs. The boys in blue came to play defense tonight. And the Chiefs will finish out the first half with an interception from Alan Salazar, the senior. Look at this.
And that's 3 for us.
3 possessions, 3 interceptions. That's what's happened lately for the Chiefs defense, and they will go into the locker room with momentum. As you see Coach Hector Guevara in his 5th year with the Chiefs, and this is a fired up bunch.
And you know what? This is his 5th year. He is 4-0 against Fabens after that 49-20 win last year. And, you know, it's just an incredible testament to for what he's done. These teams are evenly matched, but it looks like Lakeview's got the upper hand.
So far, so good. It's 14-0 Lakeview. The Chiefs lead the Wildcats of Fabens here at halftime. We'll have the Pixelcast Media halftime show coming up, have some homecoming festivities, and listen to some good music from the Chiefs band. That's all coming up. You're watching Lakeview Chiefs football presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Back with halftime after this on Concho Sports Network.
Valley Football. I invite you to stop by our new location at 4512 Adobe Drive for all your herbicide, insecticide, fertilizer, and outdoor power equipment needs. Bestex also carries a large selection of Green Mountain grills and K2 coolers for all your tailgating events. For knowledgeable advice of your lawn and landscaping, as well as service of your outdoor power equipment long after the sale, call us here at Bestex 653-1300.
For a healthy lawn and landscape, visit Best Tech Supply or besttech.com.
Established in 1927, Schertz Landscape Companies is well rooted in the Texas soil as the nursery stock we grow and sell. Since the beginning, our knowledgeable landscape professionals have been here to keep your yard thriving, rain or shine. At Schertz, we believe in keeping our nursery stocked with quality products that flourish in the conditions we live in. We call the Concho Valley home, and you can trust us to have the answers for your project, big or small. When quality counts, you can depend on Schertz.
At Concho Bell Bonds, we have an honest, friendly, and professional staff with over 40 years of experience. We understand that if you or a loved one needs our help, you want fast and efficient service that you can trust. That's why at Concho Bell Bonds, we are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, with easy payment plans, and we accept all major credit cards. Y habla español. At Concho Bell Bonds, it is better to know us and not need us than to need us and not know us.
be performing at the Mid-Country Marching Festival at Wiley High School. The band would like to thank everyone for their support throughout the marching season. Let's show the hard-working band members our Northside support with applause throughout our show tonight. The Chieftain Band will now perform the first and second movements of their 2021 production, Rainstorm, by John Fannin. homecoming presentation. The theme for this year's homecoming was Lights, Camera, Lakeview Goes Hollywood. We have enjoyed a great homecoming week with many fun-filled campus activities. You can see pictures on our Lakeview social media pages of our campus showing their Lakeview pride. Student Council would like to thank JROTC for providing the Sabre team and the Red Carpet team, the Chieftain Band for the beautiful music, Collins Jewelers for providing the Queen's Crown, and Lakeview Floral Classes for providing the beautiful flowers for this evening. We genuinely thank everyone from the community who has supported our homecoming week. At this time, we will present the homecoming Dukes and Duchesses for 2021. The first Duke is Jason Anderson. He is the son of Christy Jackson. Jason is a member of the varsity football team along with the varsity baseball team. Jason plans to attend Texas Tech to major in mechanical engineering. Jason is escorted tonight by his mother, Christy Jackson. The first Duchess is Bianca Aguilera. She is the daughter of soprano and Julie Aguilera. Bianca has played on the maiden soccer team for all 4 years of high school. Bianca plans to attend ASU and then further her education at Texas Tech. Bianca is escorted tonight by her parents, Soprano and Julie Aguilera. Our second Duke is Jacob Chapa. He is the son of Anthony Chapa and Brenda Rodriguez. During his high school career, Jacob has been in baseball 4 years. He is also a member of the National Honor Society and Student Council. He's played football for the last 2 years. Jacob plans to attend Texas Tech to achieve a degree in physical therapy. Jacob is escorted tonight by his parents, Anthony Chapa, Brenda Rodriguez, and Tyra Chapa. Our second Duchess is Jessica Cantu. Jessica is the daughter of Veronica Cantu and Angel Ponce. Jessica is currently part of the Lakeview Culinary Program and is a member of Skills. Jessica hopes to one day become a cosmetologist after receiving her license from Howard College. Jessica is escorted tonight by her parents Veronica Cantu and Angel Ponce. Our third Duke is Adrian Foster. Adrian is the son of Adriana Foster. Adrian has played in the Lakeview Chieftain Band for all 4 years. He is a member of the CKH Ambassadors and Student Council. After high school, Adrian plans to attend Angelo State University to receive his bachelor's in nursing. Adrian is escorted tonight by his mother, Adriana Foster. The third Duchess is Zenaida Dominguez. Zenaida's guardians are Anna Herrera and Renee Perez. Zenaida is the president of CKH Ambassadors, the vice president of NHS, and participates in the Art and Spanish Club. Zenaida has also been a member of the Student Council and volunteers in the community. She plans to attend ASU and major in education. Zenaida is escorted tonight by her sister, Jessica Dominguez, and her niece, Eliza Martin. Our fourth Duke is Cade Henry. He is the son of Jimmy and Ashley Henry. Kate is a member of the varsity football team and the baseball team. Kate was also chosen as a first-team all-district in baseball. He plans to play college baseball and study finance. Kate is escorted tonight by his father, Jimmy Henry. Our fourth Duchess is Juliana Valdez. She is the daughter of Noe and Julie Valdez. Juliana has been a member, varsity cheerleader, powerlifting team, and National Honor Society and the Spanish Club throughout high school. She has also been a member of the Art Club and Student Council. Juliana also is on the UIL academic team. Juliana is preparing for her career through the HOSA program at Howard Junior College. Recently, she became an All-American cheerleader. After high school, Juliana plans to attend Texas State University and major in health science. Juliana is escorted tonight by her parents Noe and Julie Valdez. Our fifth Duke is Angel Herrera. He is the son of Renee Perez and Anna Herrera. Angel is president of the Arts Club, a CKH ambassador, and a member of the Spanish Club. He plans to attend trade school and pursue a career in welding. Angel is escorted tonight by his mother, Anna Herrera. The fifth Duchess is Michaela Wagner. She is the daughter of Zane Wagner. While attending Lakeview, Michaela played softball and basketball for 4 years and volleyball for 3. Michaela is also an ambassador for CKH. After graduation, Michaela plans to attend McMurray University to study kinesiology. Michaela is escorted tonight by Zane Wagner. Now, we would like to welcome back our 2020 homecoming king and queen, John Mendez and Tita Rivera. They will be presenting this year's king and queen with their crowns. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for. May I have a drum roll, please? '21 homecoming king for Lakeview High School is Adrian Butler. May I have another drum roll, please? The homecoming queen for 2021 is Zonaida Congratulations to Queen Zenaida and King Adrian. Let's give everyone one more round of applause as the King and the Queen walk down the red carpet.
As San Angelo's only locally owned bank, Texas Bank loves West Texas, and we love football. Strong traditions like West Texas football have roots that run deep, much like Texas Bank. For over 57 years, Texas Bank has called San Angelo home while building a reputation as one of the most successful banks in Texas. See what we have to offer, and we think you will agree. While other banks have branches, Texas Bank has roots.
Patriotic.
Innovative. Dependable.
Family values.
Faith.
Trustworthy.
Ethical.
Community-minded.
Loyalty.
Honesty.
Diverse.
Friendly. Committed. Punctual.
Customer service.
These are the values on which we built Bug Express.
Mom, we are honored to carry on your legacy.
At VGI Technology, our mission is to connect and protect our communities using innovative technologies while providing an exceptional customer experience. Everyone on our team took part in creating this mission statement, and everyone on our team is committed to stand by every word. So for your home and office internet, security, cameras, and smart technology, call on your neighbors at locally owned VGI. VGI, to connect and protect.
Angelo RO Express is San Angelo's local affordable drinking water choice. Water plays a vital role in...
All right, welcome back.
Welcome back to San Angelo Stadium. Hope you enjoyed the homecoming festivities and the Lakeview Band as we wrap up the Pixelcast Media halftime show. Tonight's broadcast presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Here's the way it went. 3 and out for Lakeview and for Fabens on their first possessions. Then on the second possession, they ate a lot of time, the Chiefs did, with 1:17 to go in the first quarter. A 2-yard run by Jacob Chapa puts the Chiefs on the board. Stone had the added the extra point. He's 2 for 2 on those tonight to make it 7-0 there at the end of the first quarter, toward the end. And then it was Torres with a 3-yard run on first and goal, with 1 minute left until halftime, and the Chiefs are up 14-0 over the Wildcats of Fabens here on homecoming night tonight at San Angelo Stadium. Homecoming for Lakeview High School. Adrian Foster is the homecoming Duke. The Duke and Duchess, Adrian Foster and Zenaida Dominguez.
King and Queen.
Yeah.
King and Queen.
King and Queen?
King and
Duke
Queen.
and Dutch. I didn't know if the terminology had changed.
No, I think they've changed it since we were, you and I were back whenever they had stone tablets.
Yeah, right.
They did that. But I'm going to correct the record twice here.
Mm-hmm.
I said that I thought we got the second round kickoff, and we actually are going to kick. And the other thing is, I was mistaken. I misheard what the young man from Fabens said. Fabens is not in northern El Paso. It is actually south of El Paso. So I'm just completely wrong all over the place.
A comedy of errors tonight for Arlen.
That's it.
Schertz Landscaping bringing you the opening kickoff for the second half, and it's a good return for the Fabens Wildcats. It's going to give them really good field position. To the 30, that's going to go past the 35, close to, or just past the 40-yard line on the return.
Nice run.
So Texas Bank first down. For Fabens, they trail 14-0. 1-4 record, just like the Chiefs. Thanks to Pixelcast Media for bringing us the halftime show. We are back in action here in the third quarter. Shutout win last week for the Lakeview Chiefs. They want to keep that tradition going and start the winning streak. They just need this one win. It's an official streak. And they stop the ball carrier, Isaac Irudia, at the line of scrimmage. They'll give him a little past the line of scrimmage.
And here again, that number 75, whoever that kid is, I wish we could get his name because he is just blowing up the middle. That nose guard for the Chiefs.
Yeah. He's done a great job. I don't know why he's not on our roster.
And that 3-4 offense, you know, you want somebody up there. A little pass is a little high.
Little high in the flat. Couldn't bring it in.
And, you know, let's update a couple of things. We got some halftime scores. Shiner 21-7 over Wall, and Odessa High 21-7 over Central.
Man, that's kind of, well, surprising. Here's one that's surprising for you. It was 21-6, Abilene leading Midland Legacy toward the end of the second quarter. That is a surprise. Maybe, what if Abilene sneaks up on everybody this year?
They just might. Nice pressure.
Gomez running for his life, and he will hit the sideline at the 48-yard line. Yeah,
Telemontes over there pointing out exactly where he stepped out for the official.
Well, it's good to help him out a little bit from time to time. He'll be short of the first down. It is 4th down now. It's Eric Ortiz with the run.
And you know, this is definitely in a spot where you probably need to go for it just to get something coming out of that. You got that great return, but the play clock is clicking down. We're at 4, 3, 2, and it looks like they're going to take their first timeout.
They'll go ahead and take a timeout, and we'll take it with them. Tiffany Sellers Realtor, 949-5575, or Tiffany at sallison.com. Tiffany Sellers Realtor timeout. And we'll be back after this. You're watching Lakeview Chiefs football presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Back after this on Concho Sports Network.
Our daily life, and having the best drinking water for your family is important. Rent a quality reverse osmosis system starting at $28.50 a month with a free local standard installation. So why overpay for something you can get right here for less?
Call my Uncle Larry.
You heard the girl. Call Angelo Oro Express at 325-277-8611 for affordable drinking water.
Hey football fans, I'm Elizabeth Chavez, and I want to let you know why First Community Federal Credit Union has been voted Best Credit Union for the past 23 years. Our amazing staff is here to welcome you and help you find ways to save money. First Community is the #1 auto lender in the Concho Valley. We offer
Back at San Angelo Stadium, homecoming night, and the Chiefs of Lakeview lead the Fabens Wildcats 14-0. 4th and 2 for Fabens. They are going to punt.
And I would sure watch for the fake. It's a good place to fake it.
Chiefs faked one last week, got 50 yards out of it, and a score on the next play. And this will take a Chief bounce past the 25-yard line, so decent field position for Chapa and the Chiefs. Now, the Chiefs went for it on 4th down, and a pass from Cade Henry to Chapa got the first down, and then Torres scored on the next play for their second touchdown of the evening. 14-0.
And, you know, going over some stats from the first as they were waiting to get caught up, there was 1 penalty called, 2 called, 1 accepted, and that was on the Chiefs. So it's been we talk about eliminating those errors and things like that. Now if they can just put it all together.
Because they can certainly move the ball if they just don't go backwards with bad snaps, penalties, and the like. They got an interception. A penalty did away with that in the first half. Nothing doing. He went backwards that time. Torres down at the 21-yard line. Fabens Wildcats all over him in the backfield.
Looks like he got no gain, so they gave him at least forward progression.
So 2nd and 10, 10.5 to go, third quarter. First Community Federal Credit Union presenting Lakeview Chiefs football, Concho Sports Network. If you'd like to advertise with us, just contact us. hello@conchosports.com. Love to have your business on the broadcast. Rush coming, and there is a sack. And Chapa, he has a lot of moves, but he had no time to get away that time as Anthony Rivera, the junior, gets a sack. Yeah, he faked the handoff right there. Rivera was all over him.
They did, and they were blowing up both sides, so that was a planned blitz.
Defensive coordinator did a good job on that one. Because you don't see him go down that easy usually.
No, and you make those halftime adjustments. You know, you spend a lot of time and out of that, and they're running that 3-4. It looks like, or they running a 4.
Yeah, they have the nose guard.
Kind of weird there.
They usually do the 3-4.
Yeah,
but I've seen the 4-man front tonight too. Well, he couldn't bring it in on the pass. It was definitely catchable, but that will be an incompletion for Brandon Cruz. No, that's Torres.
And that would have been a great catch if he could have hauled that in.
Chapa put it to where it was possible. 12-yard line. This is what we're talking about. The Chiefs have gone backwards this time. Good defensive play so far in the second half from Fabens. Getting a sack, stop in the backfield.
You know, and that was smart for the coach to go to that punt previously but he gets off a better punt than I expected.
Still really good field position for Fabens, though.
And the wind has picked up a little bit, so that was that comment about the better than I expected. They're going into the wind with that punt, so it.
Okay, we gotta get loud here, folks.
And it's set up. They are set up in decent field position, 36-yard lines. Chiefs are going to have to pull it together right here. It's a Texas Bank first down.
On their first defensive series against Brownfield last week, a defensive stand, a goal line stand to start the game. And with Fabens starting on the 36, if the Chiefs defense can stop them and not let them go any further, that's going to be a big momentum builder here in the second half. Gomez is the quarterback. He has 3 backs, one behind him, kind of that diamond-looking formation. And this will be a gain of around 4 yards for Isaac Urrutia.
Picks up 5.
The Urrutia family can play some football.
They can, and number 75 checking out.
Urrutia Isaac has 158 yards and 2 touchdowns. Of course, Miguel Delgado had 644 and 9 touchdowns. Real stud, but he's not playing tonight. He is hurt. So Isaac has been doing a lot of work. Derek Navarre is their leading receiver with 111 yards. No touchdown passes this year, just runs.
Nope, that was a low snap, and that seemed to throw off the play just a little bit.
Eric Ortiz was their quarterback. He had over 200 yards passing. They went with Gomez, at least in the last game, and he's done well.
He has, and so Fabens is starting to see that those outsides, so they're running a lot more to the outside because the Chiefs are just jamming up those A and B gaps up there.
They'll go with 3 backs again. Derek Navarre, the leading receiver, is at the bottom of your screen, and Urrutia gets it again to the outside, and there's not much there at all. He had about 3 Chiefs on top of him that time.
Looked like that was Madero leading that.
J.D. Salgado, linebacker, in on it too.
And there is another one playing both ways.
Yeah.
And taking care of business on both sides.
That is really tough to do. That's where your off-season program really makes a difference. You can't just sit around in the off-season, you know. Goes without saying.
That's right.
Got to stay in shape. Got to show up for 2-a-days in shape. Urrutia tries to escape, but there's no escaping the North Side boys on this play.
And Ronquillo in there scooping everything up, taking care of business, playing that in position.
Ronquillo Antonio is a offensive lineman, defensive lineman, senior. So it's 2nd down and 11. We'll have under 7 minutes to go in the third quarter by the time they snap the ball. A little bit cooler tonight than it has been previous weeks.
It's nice, but they're great fans, great crowd.
Urrutia, they are really running him a lot tonight, and he will get about 3 yards, maybe 4 yards on the carry. He'll bring up 3rd down.
And he's just a workhorse. You know, it's really sad to see that, and totally spaced his name right now. As I said, their running back, Delgado, that was see him before the game and see how disappointed he was that he couldn't be in the game. because you know as an athlete you want to be in the game right now.
He's a darn good player. Good kid, too. We appreciate his help with some names and things. Guess who got the ball? Isaac. And nothing again.
And
once again.
You sure wish whenever you see those kids get wrapped up like that and get stopped right there, you wish that they were blowing the whistle a little quicker, because that's right there where you get people on both sides, people slamming into piles, people start getting hurt.
Stephen, let's see, I'm trying to see who all was in on the tackle. Quite a few. Pablo Madero was there first. There's Madero looking to the sideline. No, that's Stone. Excuse me. Stone is looking to the sideline.
So we got this
2 for 2 on extra points tonight. He tried a 51-yard field goal, didn't get it.
Yep.
That was quite a move to try that. I guess they have a little confidence in him, though.
Are they going to take the delay, or they take another timeout?
So Fabens calls their second timeout of the half already. There's one remaining. It's 14-0 Chiefs. Tiffany Sellers Realtor, 949-5575, bringing you this timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching Chiefs football, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union on Concho Sports Network.
Hey football fans, I'm Elizabeth Chavez, and I want to let you know why First Community Federal Credit Union has been voted Best Credit Union for the past 23 years. Our amazing staff is here to welcome you and help you find ways to save money. First Community is the #1 auto lender in the Concho Valley. We offer free checking with amazing benefits you can't beat. First Community also offers a Visa Platinum with extra low rates on purchases for the first 12 months and on balance transfers. So be smart, bank smart with First Community Federal Credit Union.
Friday night at San Angelo Stadium, homecoming night for San Angelo Lakeview High School. Lakeview Chiefs football presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. After the Tiffany Sellers Realtor timeout, the Fabens Wildcats only have one timeout left, and it is 4th and 5. Time for the Big Blue to stand up. Gomez throws, and it's uncatchable. Nowhere near Irudia as he tried to get him running across the field. The Chiefs defense stands tall again.
And that was Stone out there that was on him. I don't think he would have picked it up even if he would have caught it.
Gomez about to take a hit too. He got rid of it. Stone on the coverage. So Lakeview has the ball with 5:15 to go and a 14-0 lead here in the third quarter. Now they go with three-man front. Chapa fakes the handoff. Here goes Torres. Torres! Making moves, running like a man possessed. First down, that's a Texas Bank first down. Torres and the Chiefs.
Look at this A gap just open up there. Huge hole, huge running, downfield blocks.
And it was Nathan Gomez, who plays quarterback, who finally grabbed a hold of him.
Thank goodness he did, or else they'd have still been running. Look at that, and there he goes, Torres, following his lineman.
Ball is on the ground. I think the Chiefs got it back. Irudia got the stop. But his brother Ivan actually is the guy that tried to submarine and trip him up that slowed him down a little bit.
And this is what you want to see is the Chiefs coming out of from halftime, making those adjustments. You just want to get another long drive here and just take the wind out of their sail.
Well, they're gaining momentum at the right time in the year with district coming up a few weeks from now. Nothing doing that time.
That looked like it was blown up in the backfield, so it looked like it should have been a handoff to number 25.
Keeper from Chapa, Drew Belshie. His dad, Coach Jake Belshie. He got to him first. Nothing there. It's 3rd down and 3 for the Chiefs. Well, I was saying, getting this momentum this time of the season, the district starts in a few weeks. They'll be playing Hereford here next week.
That's right. The White Faces.
Yeah, non-district action. A little more of a tune-up. Chapa rolling right. Chapa throws. Sideline, it's too low and incomplete.
He was there.
Yeah, that was for Wyatt Henry. It is 4th down and 3 for Lakeview.
And if I was a betting man, I'd say they're going to punt.
I believe Torres is going to do the punting. Averaging 24 yards a punt. Yes, his longest is 64 yards. He has 8 that have landed inside the opponent's 20. Here's Torres. See if he can make that 9. Not quite. Caught, and out of a tackle is Urrutia. Here goes Isaac. 40, 45, sideline. Still in bounds. Now tries to cut it to the inside. Running like a man possessed. 20-yard line inside the 20 in the Shirts Landscaping red zone is Isaac Urrutia. That's going to be 30, 40 something yards.
That's going to be an incredible return. 27.
Now, I thought that Chapa had him right here.
I thought he had him out too.
Look at him cut inside.
And he's got those blockers all down in front of him. And took it back to the 16, 17-yard line.
Inside the Shirts Landscaping red zone.
So they're set up nice right here.
Omar Ponce had a chance at him, and he got blocked.
Oh,
now the ball's
loose
on the ground. The Chiefs may have it this time. They have 3 interceptions.
3 interceptions, 3 fumbles?
And now.
Is that 2 or 3 for them? Look at that. Just put that shoulder right on that ball and then pull it out.
Good job by J.D. Salgado. We'll see who came up with
Juan Ortiz came up with it.
Excuse me.
That's what you love to see is those beef just coming up with the ball.
Yeah. Juan Ortiz, offensive, defensive lineman.
And it looks like we have a Fabens Wildcat down on the play.
Okay. We'll let everybody. Oh, you know, our Scholar Athlete of the Week will be coming up. Right now, I want to let you know that the Concho Sports Network, all the content, all the bells and whistles for these live broadcasts is produced by San Angelo's own Pixelcast Media. No one in San Angelo can match the experience and expertise in live streaming and video production that Pixelcast Media brings to our community. If you want to get your story out to the world or just around West Texas, call Pixelcast Media, 325-261-0651, 325-261-0651. Remember that for all your production needs. Set the world on fire.
And you know,
Pixelcast.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I'm going to give a shout out to the Lincoln Middle School Athletics. Their football team is 3-1 on the season. They've beat Abilene Craig, Abilene Clack, Abilene Wiley, and talking to Coach Alls, he says that he's got a lot of 8th graders that are looking forward to being Chiefs next year and roaming that sideline. So that's something you always like to see. So a little shout out to those Lincoln Middle School Warriors, I believe is what they're called.
Recovered the fumble.
Braves, sorry.
Braves.
My wife just corrected me.
You got your wife here correcting you, man.
That's right. Well, what else is new?
Keep you in line. It's 1st and 10 for Fabens, moving the ball in Urrutia. That was just a heck of a punt return. And then the fumble.
Yeah, and then the fumble. And
yeah, I forgot. We got the ball right back.
That's right. But that's another 1st down.
Salazar on the carry.
So Salazar gets the carry this time, and a Texas Bank 1st down for the Chiefs. You know, that'll take the wind out of your sails, though, when you get that good return. You're in the red zone, and then you fumble.
But ball protection, protecting that ball.
And if the Chiefs score on this drive, that could be a killer.
That could be a killer. And look, they're eating up clock. They're letting that clock run that ball.
Yeah, their second possession of the game, they ate up a lot of time. There's about a minute left in the first quarter by the time they were finished scoring. Here's Chapa. Hands it off, and across the 30-yard line, that'll be about the 32-yard line.
That's Salazar again with the carry.
Alan Salazar, the senior.
And they found something magical there over on the right side. They're just running up behind in that B gap.
running back is playing quite well. But they've had a few passes, one to Henry and then one from Henry to Chapa, that have set them up to score tonight. Passing when they need to. Chapa's going to square up and throw. He takes a hard hit. And is it caught? He got it.
He caught it.
Oh,
Number
man.
17, Anderson, caught it.
Boy, you talk about some bravery from Chapa. He squared up and stood there and took the hit. And Anderson, he did have a big catch earlier tonight that led to a score on the next play.
That kid, that is great that he stood in there. He knew he was going to get hit, but he hung on. And he scrambled to his left. He's a right-handed passer, and he's scrambling to his left, throwing across his body.
And he squares up. Took the hit.
And
ain't
look at that.
scared.
There you go. They're just going right over that B gap again.
So Salazar for a few. Torres had 2 touchdowns going into the game. Ramirez with 2. Durio had 150 yards. You haven't heard much from him. Anderson, 148 yards and 2 touchdowns coming into this game. He has 2 big receptions tonight. Manley, 167 and a touchdown. Haven't heard from him in a while. Look at the counter. Ramirez go. The ball.
Salazar with the carry with another Lakeview first down.
That's a Texas Bank first down for the Chiefs. Yeah, seeing, it's bad when they're having to grab jersey from behind. Just
that's right.
Hang on, anything.
If you can see their number, is it going past you? It's a bad thing.
Texas Bank first down, less than a minute to go in the third quarter. 14-0 Chiefs lead. Here's Chapa. 2 receivers at the top of the screen right. And the handoff inside the 40-yard line. That's Torres this time.
They take it to the left. They run it to the right a little bit, run it to the right a couple of times, and then they'll sneak one back to the left.
You're looking at the history of this team. They lost to Lamesa 13-12. The Fabens Wildcats did.
Heartbreaker.
Pecos 31-26. So the story really is about the same. And then they won in a blowout over Tornillo 6-7. Lakeview the same. Close, and a blowout win. Chapa, they had to grab him from behind again. Texas Bank first down, Jacob Chapa.
And that was Eric Ortiz right there. I got to give him credit for that. He just grabbed hold of Chapa as he ran past and pulled him down.
Hung on
and pulled him down, and that's the end of the third quarter.
That's when you get the horse collar when you do that kind of stuff. You just grabbing for anything. Clean play, though. That's the end, third quarter. 14-0 on homecoming night. The Chiefs are putting on a show. We'll be back with the fourth and final quarter of play right after this. You're watching Lakeview Chiefs football, presented tonight by First Community Federal Credit Union on Concho Sports Network.
Best Tech Supply is a proud sponsor of Concho Valley Football. I invite you to stop by our new location at 4512 Adobe Drive for all your herbicide, insecticide, fertilizer, and outdoor power equipment needs. Best Tech's also carries a large selection of Green Mountain grills and K2 coolers for all your tailgating events. For knowledgeable advice of your lawn and landscaping, as well as service of your outdoor power equipment long after the sale, call us here at Best Tech's 653-1300.
For a healthy lawn and landscape, visit Best Tech Supply or besttech.com.
Established in 1927, Schertz Landscape Companies is well rooted in the Texas soil as the nursery stock we grow and sell. Since the beginning, our knowledge.
All right. We are back at San Angelo Stadium because Coach Guevara runs off the field in time. 14-0 Chiefs of Lakeview lead the Fabens Wildcats. First Community Federal Credit Union presenting this broadcast of Chiefs football tonight. The throw from Chapa. It's incomplete.
He doesn't have many of those.
So Anderson, the intended receiver. It'll be second down as we begin the fourth and final quarter of play.
Whenever giving a couple updates, Shiner is up 28-7 over Wall with 8:36 left in the third. And your San Angelo Bobcats are still down 21-7, 12 minutes in the third.
Broncos playing well this season. Hopefully the Bobcats can come back. We'll have them next Thursday night on Concho Sports Network. Nothing this time on the run.
Fabens comes up with the ball, but I believe they called him down.
So that brings up 3rd and 10 for the Chiefs.
Should be a lot more than that. Was it? Did he manage to get back?
Now in the first half they ran kind of a wildcat type thing with Chapa at receiver and Henry coming in at quarterback. Chapa got a big reception, and they may do that now. Chapa will be at the top of your screen. They're going to stack the receivers on the left side. And Cade Henry's back in as whistles blow. I think we may have a timeout here. This time from Lakeview. That'll be their first called timeout of the half, leaving them with 2. Tiffany Sellers Realtor, 949-5575, bringing you this timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching Lakeview Chiefs football, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union on Concho Sports Network.
Knowledgeable landscape professionals have been here to keep your yard thriving, rain or shine. At Schertz, we believe in keeping our nursery stocked with quality products that flourish in the conditions we live in. We call the Concho Valley home, and you can trust us to have the answers for your project, big or small. When quality counts, you can depend on Schertz.
At Concho Bonds, we have an honest, friendly, and professional staff with over 40 years of experience. We understand that if you or a loved one needs our help, you want fast and efficient service that you can trust. That's why at Concho Bonds, we are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, with easy payment plans, and we accept all major credit cards.
Back at San Angelo Stadium, First Community Federal Credit Union bringing you this broadcast of Lakeview Chiefs football, and there's a completion for the Chiefs on 3rd down. Not enough for the first, though. Henry throwing the ball, coming in at quarterback here and there, playing receiver otherwise.
Rolling out on the run, and nails his receiver. That's an incredible quarterback there.
He was part of the homecoming court, too.
He was.
Wyatt Henry, the intended target.
And they're going to go for it on 4th and 8.
And he will throw in the flat to Wyatt inside the 30-yard line. Not enough, though, and the Fabens Wildcats will have another chance.
The Wildcats will take over.
So Lakeview gets a stop. They recover a fumble. They've had several interceptions tonight, and now Fabens, the defense, gets a little momentum with this stop.
And here's another update for those of y'all. Sterling City, number 2 in the state, is over Eden, 38-0. It may be more than that.
And Abilene was leading Midland Legacy in the second quarter. Number 20 ranked Midland Legacy. I thought they were ranked higher than that. They have a great team, but Abilene sneaking up on people. They've already beaten Permian.
Different quarterback in?
Rolling out, yes. Throwing.
Incomplete.
Did he catch it? Well, the coach says he did, but he doesn't get to make the decision.
The officials say he did too.
He got it. So the first pass is a completion. So he was in at quarterback here. Eric Ortiz is back.
I'm not sure that was a catch, but seems to be some confusion, I think.
Ineligible downfield. So. That's the decision. Our referee wearing the hat tonight, white hat, Josh Boynton, along with Corey Walker, Ryan Reed, Riley Rambo, and Grant Hill from the San Angelo Football Officials Association, doing a great job tonight.
Huge shout out to those guys for being out there and taking care of that and helping our athletes out. They've got a thankless job, literally.
Yes. So offensively, Gomez has been the quarterback at least since last week, but Eric Ortiz has over 200 yards passing. He was the quarterback. Now he's back in at quarterback. So they've decided to give him a try again. Receivers bunched up to the right. Back stands to his left. And there's the handoff. Room to run. 40. 45. This game's not over yet.
It's a first down run.
14-point lead is not all that much, and that was a good first down run for a Texas Bank first down for Fabens.
You know, and Fabens is just a gritty little team, like you were saying. They've been in every game that they've played, so don't count them out.
Very much like Lakeview, just need to put a few things together, and those could have been wins. That's a good run from Adrian Ramirez. Adrian, a junior for the Wildcats. So Ortiz is back in at quarterback, rolls out right, throws low, ball caught. And good sportsmanship. Yeah, showing some good sportsmanship as Herudia goes down. Help him up.
And it may be that they saw it was just a time to change some things up.
J.D. Salgado helping him off the obviously slick turf at San Angelo Stadium. Seen a lot of slip and slide. No precipitation, though. Wides to both sides. Ortiz flushed out of the pocket. They're right on his trail, and he's going to just scoop it. Little
underhanded shovel pass there.
And it is complete to the 45-yard line. It'll be third down.
And you're talking about changing things up. It looks like they've brought in the coach's son there, just let it whiff right past him.
Well, that was close. Chiefs almost ran him down.
Almost got him.
He couldn't draw back and throw. He did the only thing that he could.
Oh, and that was Ramirez, number 12, Ramirez.
On the defensive play, Brandon Durio was running him down. Of course, Durio's a good running back, playing mainly defense tonight.
So you've got number 12, Ramirez, in the backfield.
Okay, so Ramirez is the back. Ortiz rolls right, throws. He has a completion. And that's a Texas Bank first down at the 28-yard line for the Wildcats. Ivan Herudia, the sophomore. So it's the sophomore Herudia of the Ivan variety getting the first down. They score on this drive. It's a 7-point game. This could go right down to the wire.
Sure could. And you know, you're not seeing the other Herudia running back. Ramirez in the backfield still.
Ortiz is the quarterback. Two receivers right, one left. He's going to keep it. Ortiz inside the 25-yard line, and he takes a violent hit on the play. And the guy that hit him helps him up. So we can hit him again.
That's right. Salgado.
J.D. Salgado, linebacker for the Chiefs.
Just a stud little kid playing on both sides of the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Not a big kid, but definitely playing with a lot of heart, a lot of passion, and willing to lay a lick on you.
Mm-hmm. Coach Jake Belshey's squad, very tough.
Belshey, that's the way you pronounce that name.
With Delgado out, they've had to improvise. Herudia's done a good job.
Looks like that's another first down.
So that's a Texas Bank first down for the Fabens Wildcats. The 17-yard line puts them in the Schertz Landscaping red zone. With 7:16 to play. Now, time is of the essence here. They can score and make it a 7-point game. They're going to have to get the ball back. And the way the Chiefs can eat the clock, that's not a certainty.
No, it's not. And that's a good thing that they have that much, that they can just milk that clock and eat it up. And the wind's picking up and blowing all our stuff everywhere.
There was virtually no wind at the beginning of the game. They'll send a man in motion from right to left. Ortiz will throw to him. 15 inside the 10-yard line.
Good downfield blocking.
Here's your instant replay. He goes in motion. Gets him right on the corner. Luis Vera. So they're inside the 10-yard line now with 6:42 to go. It's second down and 4. They can get the first down to make it first and goal. Not quite inside the 10.
And they've seen that the middle of that line is not going to let them through. Oh, and there's some mistake.
Ortiz picks up the fumbled ball, and the Chiefs will stop him in his tracks right there.
Loose football. Recovered by Fabens.
So they caught a little break there. That could have pretty much ended the game for them if the Chiefs get that ball. Oh, I hate it. Had that happen before. You try to pick up the fumble, you kick it with your foot.
Whoops, whoops, what? Whoop, 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 whoop.
And that's what just happened.
You know,
especially my size 13s. When I was a kid, I couldn't even fit out of bounds during basketball games to throw the ball in. That was Adrian Ramirez.
And you don't know if throughout the week that they haven't had that time to build up that.
Oh,
look at that!
Tries a little shovel pass again.
Look, and he's rumbling, stumbling. He's going. He could go. Oh, and he fumbled.
And
he got it back.
They got it back. Still a live ball.
Look at that.
Inside the Shirts Landscaping red zone. Okay.
That's what you want to see is whenever a beef gets the ball and runs. Big old lineman there.
Oh, freight train. Okay.
Look at that. That's a linebacker. But still, look at that. I'm going to run with it.
Where is the fumble? Yeah, right behind his back.
Oh, no, that was an O lineman. Or D lineman, sorry.
And it got picked up by another Chief. That's Juan Ortiz. Juan Ortiz.
That is awesome. Good
he
job,
lost the
Juan.
handle on it. Got picked up by one of the other Chiefs. Elias Talamentes was running down the quarterback, and he tried the same thing, just that underhanded little pitch of the ball. It went right to Ortiz.
And there you go.
Look out. Here's Torres, and Torres says, I'm going to put an exclamation point on this because the Chiefs are back, baby. Touchdown, Lakeview. Torres with his second tonight. That may have just put it away, Arlen.
I think that put it away, and I am looking up.
Torres rumbles in.
Joe Saldivar is number 75, according to Max Preps.
Okay.
So we have Joe Saldivar's name.
Joe, you're a gamer.
That's right. Good on you. Good on Ortiz there.
Good Ortiz. Rudy tried to get him inside the 5. He was like, nope. Stone kicks the extra point. 3 for 3 tonight. It's 21-0. 5:20 to go in the ball game.
There goes the lights.
We'll be back with the Chief kickoff right after this. You're watching Lakeview Chiefs football and celebration right now with the lights. We'll be back after this on Concho Sports Network.
At Concho Bail Bonds, we have an honest, friendly, and professional staff with over 40 years of experience. We understand that if you or a loved one needs our help, you want fast and efficient service that you can trust. That's why at Concho Bail Bonds, we are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, with easy payment plans, and we accept all major credit cards. Y habla español. At Concho Bail Bonds, it is better to know us and not need us than to need us and not know us.
As San Angelo's only locally owned bank, Texas Bank loves West Texas, and we love football. Strong traditions like West Texas football have roots that run deep, much like Texas Bank. For over 57 years, Texas Bank has called San Angelo home while building a reputation as one of the most successful banks in Texas. See what we have to offer, and we think you will agree. While other banks have branches, Texas Bank has roots.
There you go. That's what you want to see.
The boys in blue making the north side proud tonight. 21-0. Chiefs of San Angelo Lakeview lead the Fabens Wildcats in this non-district homecoming matchup here at San Angelo Stadium. First Community Federal Credit Union presenting the broadcast tonight.
Good to see Drew Belshi get up and run off the field for the Wildcats. You don't want to see anybody hurt. Good, clean game.
You know, their number one running back is out, and that's made a huge difference. Rudy is a tough runner, but the guy that they were used to would have been a good weapon for them to have tonight.
The game might have been a lot different had he been in the game, but also you can't have 7 turnovers.
No.
And that will, 7 turnovers to the Chiefs 1 turnover. That's not going to.
Is that the official tally?
I don't know. That's Arlen's unofficial tally here on his unofficial stat sheet.
It was 1 interception after the other in the first half.
Right. So maybe it's 1 and 2.
The last one, you have a defensive end running down the sideline, then gets the interception, fumbles the ball, another Chief picks it up. And Torres scores.
And playing that defensive end, you're expected to go out there and cover that running back coming out, and that's what he was doing. He was covering that running back or that tight end that was just running. And they try a little short kick that goes out of bounds.
And that'll be a little penalty on the kickoff. Shirts Landscaping bringing you our kickoffs tonight. You can follow Concho Sports Network on social media at Concho Sports. Hit us up, Facebook, Instagram. So that'll put them past the 30 as Fabens, this is probably their last stand tonight.
Well, they're going to have to come out and score quick, hope that they can get that ball back. They're going to have to protect the ball.
And with their penchant for turnovers tonight, this could lead to another one with them having to hurry here at the end.
Very easily. And that's what happens whenever you get one-dimensional, and you have to. And I think that's what the Coach Belshie saw was that he's gone one-dimensional. That running game's just not working. So let's bring in that throwing quarterback.
Ortiz started the year. Gomez took over. Ortiz is back. See if he can put a little spark here in the end.
And
the ball's on the ground
again.
What were we just talking about? Chiefs get the ball back, and their offense isn't done tonight. Fabens they cannot seem to keep from turning the ball over.
And that may be, again, going back to practice. You just don't have that time. He low snap, hands off.
And that was Torres that caused the ball to come loose.
Torres just eats up that back trying to block, and you just can't do that. And kudos to the D for the Chiefs. They're pitching a shutout, second shutout.
Perfect time with district coming up in a few weeks. Perfect time.
And here we go for the dagger right here.
Oh,
and there it is.
Choppa puts it right in his hands. Wyatt Henry. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And we said, that's what you want to do. You get that turnover, and you just want to take that chance and step on that neck and just keep your foot down and keep that gas going. And he just blows right past him completely. Got him looking in the backfield, got that defender looking in the backfield, and just blew past him.
Those Henry boys can play football. Wyatt and Cade. Snap, Stone out of Choppa's hold. 4 for 4 today on extra points. 5 minutes to go in the ball game. It's a celebration. 28-0 as the lights go crazy here at San Angelo Stadium on homecoming night. Chiefs lead it. Chiefs football presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. We're back after this on Concho Sports Network.
Patriotic.
Innovative. Dependable.
Family values.
Faith.
Trustworthy.
Ethical.
Community-minded.
Loyalty.
Honesty.
Diverse.
Friendly. Committed. Punctual.
Customer service.
These are the values on which we built Bug Express.
Mom, we are honored to carry on your legacy.
The lights of San Angelo Stadium. And the crowd is happy here at homecoming. 28-0. The Lakeview Chiefs lead the Fabens Wildcats, the latest scoring venture. Choppa to Henry, right in his hands for a touchdown pass. He caught it inside the 10-yard line. It's 28-0.
After Fabens' 8th turnover, and we had just said the one thing that they needed to do was protect the ball, and they just bad handoff, bad bad snap, bad handoff, bad carry, and you hate to see that for them.
You know, I don't think they were expecting Lakeview to come out and throw a long pass with the 21-point lead, but they're not going to let their foot off the gas pedal tonight.
Nope, they're not taking that foot off.
Not on homecoming. Torres kicks, and the Shirts Landscaping kick is up and dropped inside the 25. He'll grab it and kind of bobble it as he heads out of bounds.
And while we're talking about gas and foot on the accelerator, Shiner is over Wall 35-7 with 12 minutes in the fourth. And your Central Bobcats are losing to the Broncos 34-7 with 7:43 left in the third. You know, either those Broncos are really good. They've been playing some tough teams, and they've been holding tight to them. So it's
and it's just weird for Central to lose to Odessa, but don't take anything away from them. They're obviously good. Hereford next week as the Whitefaces come to town for a non-district tune-up for the Lakeview Chiefs.
And it looks like they've gone back to...
It was Arudia on the run.
Arudia.
Gomez back in. So Hereford next week, and then district against Fort Stockton, and that's a good old foe. You know, a few years ago, Lakeview was looking real good, and Fort Stockton put the stops on what started out as a good season. So a good little matchup, followed by Andrews and Big Spring in district action. Ortiz stays in at quarterback, and the throw is caught
to Navarre.
Now Navarre is their leading receiver. We haven't said his name much at all tonight. Of course, they don't throw the ball a lot, but yeah, Navarre coming into this game, the senior had 111 yards.
And that misdirection just got all the defense biting for the Chiefs going the other way, and they just swung Navarre right out there in the flat.
There's that I formation. They haven't run it a lot tonight. I saw
and he hands off to the
week's
fullback.
Game, they ran the I quite a bit. Yeah, the fullback in the I.
That's number 12. That's Ramirez.
I'm saying, you know, I saw the highlights from last week. You don't see the I formation all that much.
No, but you know what? I love having a fullback. You can just pound that ball.
Oh, Moose Johnston out there.
Moose and Tom Rathman from the 49ers is.
Oh, yeah.
Who I always think of. Jason Allstott. You're in good hands with Allstott.
What about Chris Fuamatu Ma'afala?
Oh, yeah.
The Steelers.
From the Steelers, that's right. And here's a pass.
And incomplete. Good coverage on the play. Very tight coverage for the Chiefs. That is Brandon Cruz on the coverage for the Chiefs defense.
Third down.
Now, the reason I mentioned Ma'afala, I have a shirt that says "One Bad Ma'afala" on it. I bought it in Pittsburgh at Heinz Field with my terrible towel.
Blitzburg. You know, you saw Delgado over there on the sideline, number 10, got that pink cast on. And you just, here again, you think, wonder how this game would have been different if he would have been out there playing.
Yeah, he would have definitely made a difference. Hopefully he can come back and play some this season for Fabens.
Maybe. I think he said it was broken. I think he said it was broken, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the cast on.
And while we're doing shout-outs, I want to give a shout-out to the 1961 Lakeview Chiefs. They're the first district champs in the history of Lakeview High School.
Oh, really?
They won the 3-3A district championship. And they are in the Lakeview Hall of Fame, so celebrating their 60th anniversary this year.
How about that? District champ, 61. Short gain on the play. Shout-outs. Hey, our Lakeview High School, San Angelo Independent School District Best Tech Scholar Athlete of the Week, tennis player, Kimberly Toscano. She's just a freshman at Lakeview. Tennis coach Alvarado said that she has a great attitude on and off the field. And she's a freshman on a varsity team, but she acts like a leader even though she's one of the youngest kids on the team. Said she's really improved, never has to worry about her grades. Great student athlete that takes care of business in the classroom and on the tennis court. So congratulations to our Best Tech Scholar Athlete of the Week, Kimberly Toscano.
congratulations, and it's good to see tennis. And the homecoming king for Lakeview was in the band. So it's good to see not just the scholar athletes, but the scholarly students.
Homecoming king and queen Adrian Foster is your duke or king. And Zenaida Dominguez, the homecoming queen, the Duchess for Lakeview High School 2021. So congratulations to Adrian and Zenaida.
And you're starting to see Coach Guerra subbing in some of those younger kids. Number 2.
Hopefully we'll have a word with him in a little bit.
Chapman coming in, and he makes the tackle.
And Chapman, I mean, that was a good tackle.
Chapman.
Good fundamentals for Ian Chapman. He's a senior. Plays wide receiver a little bit. Defensive back.
Brings up 4th, and you'd assume that they're going to go for it. 4th and 6, 4th and 5.
Might as well, as Ortiz runs back out onto the field.
And that clock keeps ticking. Tick, 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 as Chris Berman would say.
28-0. Chiefs about to go 2-4. Wildcats will be 1-5. Ortiz running into a crowd, and he is out of bounds. That's
flushed out by
Ethan Avalos that knocked him out.
For the first down.
And it's a Texas Bank first down. Got some hands on hips out there. Kids playing both ways, starting to get a little fatigued as we come to the end of the contest with 1:10 to go.
That's what that conditioning in the summer does, those tuas.
3 receivers on 1st and 10. 4 receivers. A back stands to the right of Ortiz. Rolling out, thinks about running. Now he's going to throw. Hey, he has a completion inside the 20, inside the Schertz Landscaping red zone, and that'll be a 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
That's smart running by Ramirez there. You can see that he wanted to go to him, waited. Defense sucked up. He just flowed right behind him.
Yeah, they were thinking he was going to take off and run. He thought about it. So Fabens can get a little moral victory at the end, if they score, but it would really be a momentum builder if the Chiefs can keep them out of the end zone with 35 seconds to go in the ball game. Here's Arudia, and they are going to score. So Isaac gets the only touchdown of the night for the Fabens Wildcats here at the end.
And that's just a moral victory there for them, something they can hang their hat on and come, hey, we at least got a score there at the end.
And, with Delgado having 9 touchdowns, Arudia getting a touchdown, that's a good confidence builder for him heading into next week's contest.
That's right. Looks like they'll probably go for 2 here.
29 seconds left on the clock. Ours is a little off. So they'll probably try it onside after they try the 2-point conversion. Ortiz throws, and it's got it.
Oh, he got it.
Dropped it there.
I thought he dropped it there.
Hey, that's Arudia. Now, that's another confidence builder.
That's right.
Gets the reception, so the 2-point conversion is good. 28-8. Just under 30 seconds to go. We'll be back after this. You're watching Lakeview Chiefs football presented by First Community Federal Credit Union on Concho Sports Network.
At VGI Technology, our mission is to connect and protect our communities using innovative technologies while providing an exceptional customer experience. Everyone on our team took part in creating this mission statement, and everyone on our team is committed to stand by every word. So for your home and office internet, security, cameras, and smart technology, call on your neighbors at locally owned VGI. VGI, to connect and protect.
28-8 is our score here on homecoming night as the Fabens Wildcats get a touchdown from Isaac Irusia. And then he gets the 2-point conversion. It's 28-8. Chiefs nonetheless have the 20-point lead, and they will get the victory. Lakeview Chief football presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. And the onside kick try, as it bounces around, and they may have gotten it, but it's out of bounds.
Illegal touching, I think is what they're going to get.
Oh, okay. Onside kick attempt from Anthony Rivera, the junior. Big kid kicking that one.
Free kick out of bounds. The kicking team. 5 yards. The out onto the out of bounds spot. First down, Lakeview.
He just kind of sounded like he lost momentum there at the end. 5 yards, first down. Okay, 26 seconds. Okay.
28-8.
Best formation in the world right here.
Yes, most fun formation there is. Chapa will step up and take the knee. There's a timeout left for Fabens. I doubt if they will take it, so no reason to. The issue has been decided tonight.
17, 15, 14.
So 12 seconds on the official game clock, and they're going to shake hands and enjoy a homecoming victory in front of a big crowd wearing blue tonight. The north side comes through. 28-8. San Angelo Lakeview over Fabens. The Chiefs beat the Wildcats 28-8 to go 2-4. Fabens will go 1-5. The Chiefs get ready to take on Hereford here on Concho Sports Network next Friday night. 28-8. It's all over but the celebrating. And we'll be back with the Pixelcast Media post-game show. Right after this, you're watching Lakeview Chiefs football presented by First Community Federal Credit Union on Concho Sports Network.
Angelo RO Express is San Angelo's local affordable drinking water choice. Water plays a vital role in our daily life, and having the best drinking water for your family is important. Rent a quality reverse osmosis system starting at $28.50 a month with a free local standard installation. So why overpay for something you can get right here for less?
Call my Uncle Larry.
You heard the girl. Call Angelo RO Express at 325-277-8611 for affordable drinking water.
Hey football fans, I'm Elizabeth Chavez, and I want to let you know why First Community Federal Credit Union has been voted Best Credit Union for the past 23 years. Our amazing staff is here to welcome you and help you find ways to save money. First Community is the #1 auto lender in the Concho Valley. We offer free checking with amazing benefits you can't beat. First Community also offers a Visa Platinum with extra low rates on purchases for the first 12 months and on balance transfers. So be smart, bank smart with First Community Federal Credit Union.
Best Tech Supply is a proud sponsor of Concho Valley football. I invite you to stop by our new location at 4512 Adobe Drive for all your herbicide, insecticide, fertilizer, and outdoor power equipment needs. Bestex also carries a large selection of Green Mountain grills and K2 coolers for all your tailgating events. For knowledgeable advice of your lawn and landscaping, as well as service of your outdoor power equipment long after the sale, call us here at Bestex 653-1300.
For a healthy lawn and landscape, visit Best Tech Supply or besttech.com.
Established in 1927, Schertz Landscape Companies is well rooted in the Texas soil as the nursery stock we grow and sell. Since the beginning, our knowledgeable landscape professionals have been here to keep your yard thriving, rain or shine. At Schertz, we believe in keeping our nursery stocked with quality products that flourish in the conditions we live in. We call the Concho Valley home, and you can trust us to have the answers for your project, big or small. When quality counts, you can depend on Schertz.
At Concho Bonds, we have an honest, friendly, and professional staff with over 40 years of experience. We understand that if you or a loved one needs our help, you want fast and efficient service that you can trust. That's why at Concho Bonds, we are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, with easy payment plans, and we accept all major credit cards. Y habla español. At Concho Bonds, it is better to know us and not need us than to need us and not know us.
As San Angelo's only locally owned bank, Texas Bank loves West Texas, and we love football. Strong traditions like West Texas football have roots that run deep, much like Texas Bank. For over 57 years, Texas Bank has called San Angelo home while building a reputation as one of the most successful banks in Texas. See what we have to offer, and we think you will agree. While other banks have branches, Texas Bank has roots.
Patriotic.
Innovative. Dependable.
Family values.
Faith.
Trustworthy.
Ethical.
Community-minded.
Loyalty.
Honesty.
Diverse.
Friendly. Committed. Punctual.
Customer service.
These are the values on which we built Bug Express.
Mom, we are honored to carry on your legacy.
At VGI Technology, our mission is to connect and protect our communities using innovative technologies while providing an exceptional customer experience. Everyone on our team took part in creating this mission statement, and everyone on our team is committed to stand by every word. So for your home and office internet, security, cameras, and smart technology, call on your neighbors at locally owned VGI. VGI, to connect and protect.
Angelo RO Express is San Angelo's local affordable drinking water choice. Water plays a vital role in our daily life, and having the best drinking water for your family is important. Rent a quality reverse osmosis system starting at $28.50 a month with a free local standard installation. So why overpay for something you can get right here for less?
Call my Uncle Larry.
You heard the girl. Call Angelo RO Express at 325-277-8611 for affordable drinking water.
Back at San Angelo Stadium, a great night for homecoming for the Lakeview Chiefs. They're on a winning streak. It is official. 2 in a row, and the sky's the limit because they're looking good. 28-8 is our final. San Angelo Lakeview over Fabens. They'll be playing Hereford next week as they go to 2-4 on the season. It's an official, you can forget about the past because this is the future. 2 in a row, winning streak. Played well. Time to get after Hereford and get ready for a showdown with Fort Stockton after that. Here's the way it went down as we begin the Pixelcast Media postgame show. I'm Darren Prater. Arlen Ponder is alongside. First possessions were 3 and outs for both teams. Then the Chiefs get it going on offense. On their second possession with 1:17 to go in the first quarter, they ate up a lot of clock. Chapa on a 2-yard run, set up by a pass to Henry. Sets up a first and goal. He gets across the goal line on a 2-yard run. Then on fourth down, a pass to Chapa, a Wildcat-style formation, gets the Chiefs inside the 10-yard line with a minute to go in the second quarter. They get another touchdown. This time it's Torres with his first touchdown for a 3-yard scamper. Stone was perfect on extra points tonight, so 14-0. Then a fumble happened. There were a lot of those tonight, and interceptions. Lucky they didn't all come from the Chiefs, though. It was Fabens making the mistakes. So,
and you've got great things to build on. Coach Guerrero has great things to build on because that defense is what's carrying them right now. And the offense is rolling along, but you look at that defense, and hopefully we'll be able to talk to a couple of those, one of those defensive linemen that ate up a lot of got a lot of the turnovers. 10 turnovers, if my count is correct. 10 turnovers between the Chiefs and the Wildcats. 8 of those turnovers were the Wildcats. And you can't win a football game whenever your plus and minus turnover ratio is that high. And, the Cowboys are calling them takeaways this year, and that's exactly what the Chiefs did. They took them away and they turned them into points. And you can see four of those turnovers led to Chief points. So good thing, or almost led to points, took them down. They tried a 51-yard field goal, missed that, but turned right around and got a fumble. It was bad. It's like they were snake bit, like Fabens was snake bit. The Wildcats were snake bit here.
Yeah. So leading 14-0, just like you were talking about. Fabens is moving the ball. They're in the red zone. They fumble. Chiefs get the ball. 5 minutes to go in the game. Torres gets his second touchdown of the night, make it 21-0. And then we're not done yet. Chapa goes to the air to Wyatt Henry. Just laid it out perfect. He had a couple steps on the defender, caught inside the 10-yard line. 28-0. And that's where it looked like we would end up. But Fabens had a little bit of something left as Urrutia scores. And he plays running back anyway, but the leading running back, Delgado, didn't play. So Urrutia got a little bit of confidence. He got the 2-point conversion, too, 28-8, and that's how we hit.
You know what? We got a smiling coach standing right here in front of us. He's ready to go on the air. He's ready to talk.
That's good to see. 28-8 is the final as the Chiefs get ready for district play in a couple weeks. They'll take on Hereford here next week. Around the district, Big Spring, third quarter leads Littlefield 33-29. Andrews 20-0 over Hereford. But that was in the first half. I don't have the current score. The Colden Cranes are getting beat badly by Fort Stockton. It's Fort Stockton 44 and Crane 8. 28-8 is where we are, and that's just some of the scores from around the district as we have one more week of tune-ups until it really starts to count for Region 1, District 2.
And, just a couple other things. Shiner, 42-14 final over Wall, and 34-7 the Broncos over the Bobcats, and 28-8 the Lakeview Chiefs over the Fabens Wildcats.
Yes. Coach Guevara is standing by, and he has some company with him. We'll talk to him whenever we come back. You are watching the Pixelcast Media post-game show. The celebrations going on here on homecoming night. 28-8, Lakeview wins. 2-game winning streak going on. We'll talk to Coach Guevara and more when we return. Lakeview Chiefs football presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. We're back after this on Concho Sports Network.
Hey football fans, I'm Elizabeth Chavez, and I want to let you know why First Community Federal Credit Union has been voted Best Credit Union for the past 23 years. Our amazing staff is here to welcome you and help you find ways to save money. First Community is the #1 auto lender in the Concho Valley. We offer free checking with amazing benefits you can't beat. First Community also offers a Visa Platinum with extra low rates on purchases for the first 12 months and on balance transfers. So be smart, bank smart with First Community Federal Credit Union.
Best Tech Supply is a proud sponsor of Concho Valley football. I invite you to stop by our new location at 4512 Adobe Drive for all your herbicide, insecticide, fertilizer, and outdoor power equipment needs. Bestex also carries a large selection of Green Mountain grills and K2 coolers for all your tailgating events. For knowledgeable advice of your lawn and landscaping, as well as service of your outdoor power equipment long after the sale, call us here at Bestex 653-1300.
For a healthy lawn and landscape, visit Best Tech Supply or besttech.com.
Established in 1927, Schertz Landscape Company is as well rooted in the Texas soil as the nursery stock we grow and sell. Since the beginning, our knowledgeable landscape professionals have been here to keep your yard thriving, rain or shine. At Shirts, we believe in keeping our nursery stocked with quality products that flourish in the conditions we live in. We call the Concho Valley home, and you can trust us to have the answers for your project, big or small. When quality counts, you can depend on Shirts.
At Concho Bell Bonds, we have an honest, friendly, and professional staff with over 40 years of experience. We understand that if you or a loved one needs our help, you want fast and efficient service that you can trust. That's why at Concho Bell Bonds, we are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, with easy payment plans, and we accept all major credit cards. Y habla español. At Concho Bell Bonds, it is better to know us and not need us than to need us and not know us.
As San Angelo's only locally owned bank, Texas Bank loves West Texas, and we love football. Strong traditions like West Texas football have roots that run deep, much like Texas Bank. For over 57 years, Texas Bank has called San Angelo home while building a reputation as one of the most successful banks in Texas. See what we have to offer, and we think you will agree. While other banks have branches, Texas Bank has roots.
Welcome back to San Angelo Stadium. The celebration is on here on homecoming night as the Lakeview Chiefs defeat the Fabens Wildcats 28-8 in this pre-district tune-up. They get ready for another tune-up against Hereford next week. Coach Hector Guevara is here. Congratulations, Coach. In case you haven't noticed, you got yourself a little winning streak going on. It is official. And I know you guys want to continue it against Hereford next week. So what made the difference this week for your team? What are some things that you saw tonight that improved, that caused you guys to basically blow Fabens out tonight?
Well, we just regrouped after last week's win and got prepared, watched film. The kids did good. Execution of the game plan from Coach Meehan and Coach Allenbar. They just stayed focused, and they knew what they wanted to do tonight, and they did a good job.
And they got to do it in style in front of a homecoming crowd too. So do you feel like this win and the one last week gives you great momentum with just a few more weeks to go until district begins?
Yeah, it's always good to win, and it brings some confidence in the boys and the coaching staff. And no, I mean that's our goal. We practice to win, and we're definitely going to enjoy tonight and start getting ready tomorrow for Hereford.
We've been saying this season that this team really, a few snaps, miscommunications, penalties, turnovers, just little things that have kept y'all from winning several more games. And Fabens came in really in the same situation, just little mistakes, but they made the mistakes tonight, and that made a huge difference. But one thing I wanted to talk about, do you believe you guys won the hitting contest tonight? Because y'all were laying it on them.
Hey, Coach Allenbar got the boys ready, and the kids they were flying. They were playing good football.
Well, Coach, we appreciate you being on with us. Arlen, do you have anything to add here?
Coach, on that defensive side, I know you're a defensive coach, you mentioned. So how does it feel to be on the defensive side and see you almost pitched 8 shutouts?
I was telling the coaches that we did good. We wanted to shut out, but there's some kids that they go in there every day and practice just like everybody else, and they need to get some playing time. And giving up some points for some memories, you just can't overcome that.
Especially on homecoming night. Can't beat that.
Absolutely.
So great job, Coach.
Do you feel happy where you're at with the lineup as far as Chapa at quarterback, letting Henry do a little bit too, and playing him?
Yes, sir. That's been our plan, and we're trying to piece it together before we get to district, and the kids are kind of putting it together, and the chemistry coming around, and they believe in each other, and so it doesn't matter who's taking the snaps, and the kids play hard.
What are you going to see from Hereford next week? What do you know about them?
They're very physical. They run the ball well. They play really good defense, so we got a work cut out for us, but I'll bet our boys will be ready to go.
All right, the boys in blue. Coach Hector Guevara, 5th-year head coach for Lakeview. Congratulations for this.
Thank you.
Perfect 5-0 against Fabens. Perfect.
Well,
5-0.
They're a good ball club. Coach Belshie does a good job, and those boys came to play, and they gave us everything they could, and our kids, they played well to get that victory.
All
Hats
right.
off to your team.
We appreciate it, Coach.
Thank you.
And congratulations,
Thanks,
man. It's nice talking to you.
Thank you.
We're going to bring some of the boys up here. Hey, Chapa, you'll come talk, man?
Look at that Hollywood. He's over there, got his sunglasses
he's signing
on.
autographs. Hey, this is your rock star moment, man. This is your rock star moment. Congratulations on the win. Jacob Chapa playing quarterback. Well, Is there a position that you don't know? Do you know every position on the field?
Yeah, I know everything. I know every position.
They said you could play lineman, offense, defense.
If they needed me to, yeah, I could do it.
You ever think about getting into coaching someday?
Yeah, I have.
All
Well,
right.
you pretty much are on the field. You're quarterback, you got to be the coach on field.
Yes, sir.
So how's that feel to be able to play all the positions and not just one?
It feels good. You know, can't limit me to one spot. So, they prepare for every aspect of me and not just one.
That's good. That's good.
You feel like people underestimate you because when your touchdown, you ran somebody over near the goal line. Do you think people square up on you to go mano-a-mano, like, oh, he's not that big, I'm going to stop him, and you run him right over?
Yeah, it's been like that my whole life. I've been the same size since like 7th grade, so I'm used to it by now.
Feel like you play with a chip on your shoulder?
I always do.
A little bit angry? Because you're a gamer. I mean, if they let you run wild, you can make things happen,
Yes,
and
sir.
you're always hustling. Do you feel like it's your off-season conditioning program that helps you play like this?
Yes, sir. And practice. I come to work every day.
Mhm.
And I don't take any days off. I just come to work.
You're one of those guys, and you can hit too, man.
Yes, sir.
And one of the things that I've mentioned several times throughout the broadcast is you rolling out to your left and throwing back across your body to hit a receiver that's on the run. You can't do that. You shouldn't be doing that in high school. That's awesome. That's something you work on. But congratulations on those skills, because that's great coaching that you're able to do that.
Thank you.
Yeah, did you learn squaring up and all that? Of course you learned from your coaches. Did you ever go to like clinics or anything like that? Or?
No, sir. To be honest, I just learned it all from my dad.
Really?
Yeah.
Did your dad play for the Chiefs?
Yes, he did.
He did?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's cool, man. I'm
Yes,
sure
sir.
Dad is really proud,
Yes,
man.
sir, he is.
And you were in the homecoming court too, weren't you?
Yes, I was.
Is there nothing you don't do?
I try to do everything.
Play a little band, a little saxophone, little drums.
Oh yeah, he's gonna direct the band next week.
That's it. That's it.
Man, we appreciate you talking to us,
Thank you.
Jacob Chapa, man. Tough guy, hustle. You're the kind of player people love to come watch, man.
Look
You
up
should
stud
give
in
it
the
110%.
dictionary, and there he is, right there. Stud athlete.
Thank you.
You bet, man. Well, we're going to talk to you again, man.
Yes, sir.
What do you think about Hereford? You heard anything about them?
I just played them the past couple of years. I know that they're big and they're physical, so I'm just getting ready for them.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you, Jacob Chapa.
Thank you.
Good deal.
You enjoy it, man. Enjoy the victory.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Perfect time to get that momentum. Juan Ortiz, you want to come talk to us, man? It's a homecoming celebration party here on Concho Sports Network.
The beef is in the house.
Yeah, Arlen loves the bigger guys.
I
man.
love the beef.
What did Keith Jack? Them big uglies.
Big uglies. Don't call us the hog mollies. We're the beef.
He even
you know?
said rumbling, stumbling. When you
You were running down the field, and I was rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. And then what happened? You lost the ball and went behind you. And
yeah, he gets the quarterback was about to get hit, so he just kind of underhand throws right to you.
Yeah, so tell us about that. It looked like you were, you're playing. Were you playing DN? And then okay. Yeah, and so what happened there?
Well, what our coaches teach us, we teach us to squeeze down and cover, and that's exactly what I did. So I read where the football was going, where the quarterback was going, and I saw him that he was getting pressured on, and he just chunked the ball. It was perfectly to me, so I just caught it and I started running.
Were you surprised that the ball came right to you? Like,
Yes,
whoa!
sir. Yes, sir. To be honest, I wasn't really ready for it, but hey, it worked out in the end.
You look like a receiver there running down the field with the ball.
I wish, man. I wish.
So what happened? I see you're running the ball. I thought maybe he'll get a pick six, and then I see the ball go behind you.
Yeah, no, I lost it there for a second, but I found it and then ended it all.
Did you pick up the phone? I didn't see who picked up.
No, sir. It was number 18.
Okay.
JD Salgado.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, JD Salgado. That was a
Another
heads-up
person,
play.
another one that was all over the field, both sides of the ball. Now, do you play both sides, or you just play one way?
I play one way, and then on special teams, we just switch in with whoever.
Okay, all right. So, good game.
You guys y'all won the hitting contest tonight. I mean, y'all were laying it on them out there.
Always.
Hereford, what you going to bring to the table next week, man? Anything new, or are you just going to keep on grinding?
Keep on grinding. That's all we can do until we figure out what we need to do and what our coaches want us to learn. So,
all right.
It's there.
So, how's it feel to have almost pitched 8 shutout quarters? That defense.
You made history, man.
Defense wins the game,
Yes,
right?
sir.
There you go.
Always.
See?
Yeah, it's officially a winning streak, too, and you did it in front of the homecoming crowd.
Yes, sir.
That's good. Did you buy anybody a mum this year? Or?
No, sir. Go
Tell them, you know what? Tell somebody to buy you a mum after that catch.
Yeah, that's right.
Always. No, not even some food.
Yeah.
Yes,
some
sir.
food for the beef.
Yes, sir.
Beef got to eat. It's what you should have done. You should have got up and done this.
Yes,
Isn't that
sir.
what?
Yeah, you made a good financial decision, not spending all your savings on a mom.
There you go. Incredible
Spend it.
play. Incredible play all around. Forced fumbles, recovered fumbles, interception.
Yes,
Definitely, I think, the player of the game, if you ask me.
Thank you.
You guys, you've known all along this season, I'm sure you have, that there's just a few little things y'all did, little bitty mistakes. You could have won most of the games that you were in. Do you feel like the team right now is turning that corner, and you're taking care of those little things and ready to get ready for district?
Yes, sir. We're gradually getting there, building our team together, keep working together, and fixing all the little things so we can keep going.
You keep on working hard. We'll hopefully talk to you in the weeks to come, and we'll see you right back here next Friday.
Always.
Juan Ortiz
Thank
got
you.
himself an interception tonight.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And a great game. 28-8 is the final. We'll be back to wrap things up here on the Pixelcast Media postgame show right after this. You're watching Lakeview Chiefs football from homecoming night at San Angelo Stadium, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. We're back after this on Concho Sports Network.
Patriotic.
Innovative.
Dependable.
Family values.
Faith.
Trustworthy.
Ethical.
Community minded.
Loyalty.
Honesty.
Diverse.
Friendly. Committed. Punctual.
Customer service.
These are the values on which we built Bug Express.
Mom, we are honored to carry on your legacy.
At VGI Technology, our mission is to connect and protect our communities using innovative technologies while providing an exceptional customer experience. Everyone on our team took part in creating this mission statement, and everyone on our team is committed to stand by every word. So for your home and office internet, security, cameras, and smart technology, call on your neighbors at locally owned VGI. VGI, to connect and protect.
Hey, wrapping things up here at San Angelo Stadium. A great homecoming night for the North Side and the boys in blue as the Lakeview Chiefs defeat the Fabens Wildcats 28-8. 2 wins in a row. They are 2-4. They will be here next week against Hereford. We're looking forward to seeing this scrappy football team win another one, because you never know what could happen. They put it all together.
And you know what? They are scrappy, and they are, and like we, re-emphasized with Coach and with, the defensive player there. It's defense, and then their defense, that offense is rolling, but that defense seems to be what has kept them in. Pitched that shutout in Brownfield last week, 35-0, and then almost pitched a shutout here, 28-8. And like Coach said, you got those younger kids that you want to get in the game. You want to get them that experience, because you never know things get, as we saw tonight with the running back Delgado from Fabians got hurt, had to have kid step in for him, and I always mispronounce his name, so you're going to have to pronounce it for him.
Irudia. It's a tough kid. He did a great job, and he got the touchdown and the 2-point conversion at the end, so give him a little confidence heading into the future weeks for those guys.
Yeah, so you get those younger players experience, and you get everything. So that's good to have those in there, but that 28-8 win is an awesome thing.
I want to thank Pixelcast Media, not only for sponsoring the halftime, pregame, and postgame, but I'll tell you what, live streaming, video production, all the bells and whistles of our broadcast, that is Pixelcast Media. You need something like that done? Well, they bring a lot of expertise. If you want to get your story out to the world or just out to San Angelo, call Pixelcast, 325-261-0651. That's 325-261-0651.
And next week we have 3 games.
3.
Not 2, 3 on Concho Sports Network.
Unfortunately, Odessa is going to defeat San Angelo Central tonight. I don't have a final, but it was, 34-7?
35-7, 34-7 whenever we last saw. That Broncos team, they're really tough. They could be a spoiler out there for a lot of teams. But it's a great thing. Abilene High was up over Midland Legacy. Sorry.
Yeah, they were over. It was what, 20-6, 21-6 in the second quarter. Legacy is up now.
Legacy is up. So that's something to see, and that's a tough district. So there's a reason why they call it the Little Southwest Conference.
It's exciting. Anything could happen.
Any given Sunday. Oh wait, Friday night.
I was thinking maybe Abilene's going to sneak up on everybody, but Legacy has taken the lead. But with Abilene a win over Permian already, I mean, they're a force to be reckoned with this year.
And there's a lot of good teams out there. It's not just a cakewalk like it has been in the past. There's a lot of good teams, and same thing goes for the Chiefs. If they can hold this together and string along another couple of wins, they're going into the playoffs pretty well set.
Absolutely. One more final tune-up, and then it's time for district to begin. Central already in there in the Little Southwest Conference, and it's been tough so far with the loss to Friendship and tonight the loss to Odessa. Hopefully they can get the ship righted. So here's what's going to be going on. Thursday night, Central Bobcats return to San Angelo Stadium, return home, hopefully to get back together and get back in the win column. They're going to take on Midland High next Thursday live on Concho Sports Network. Then the Chiefs will face Hereford. We'll have that game from San Angelo Stadium Friday night. And who's doing Wall?
I am doing Wall. I'll be doing Wall with Coach out there, and we will see how that goes. It hadn't been in Wall since the first week of the season due to COVID, due to several others. So we'll be at Wall with that. But I think I'll be here with you on Thursday night doing the Bobcat game.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, and talking about it's a long bus ride for those Fabens Wildcats, and we definitely want them to be safe, but it's going to be a long bus ride home for those Bobcats too. So
yeah,
but right now the Chiefs are celebrating a win coming off of that homecoming, and that's an awesome thing to win your senior homecoming football game.
So we hope you'll join us next Thursday and Friday for the ball games. By the way, Wall fell to Shiner tonight. I don't know.
Yeah, I think the last I saw it was 28-7. But Shiner's number 2 in the state, and they're rolling along. Jim Ned, I think, was rolling along. They're number 1. So, a lot of tough games headed up for Wall, but we're gonna see how they do.
So kickoff will be next Thursday for Central at 7 o'clock. We'll go on the air with the Pixelcast Media pregame show around 6:45. We stream Central, Lakeview, and Wall home football games. That's what we do this fall. You don't want to miss it. You can watch on your TV on the Concho Sports Network Roku or Fire TV app, or at conchosports.com, also on YouTube or Facebook. You want to watch replays of the games on YouTube. So lots of places you can join Concho Sports Network. Want to thank Shay Harris for pushing the buttons and putting everything together, our executive producer tonight, and all the guys that helped out with camera and stats.
And I have to give a shout out to my wife Katie for running the scoreboard and the crawler across the bottom and making sure our time was up and correcting me whenever I was wrong. So appreciate that.
Moneyball Mike Myers with the numbers, with the stats tonight, and everybody who was a part of this one. Arlen, we'll see you next week, man.
All right, look forward to
working with you Thursday. That's going to wrap it up from San Angelo Stadium. San Angelo Lakeview Chiefs win in homecoming, 2-game winning streak heading into the game against Hereford next Friday night on Concho Sports Network. Lakeview 28, Fabens 8. And that's going to wrap it up for us for this homecoming night. Have a great weekend. Be safe, and we'll see you next Thursday night on Concho Sports Network. For everybody that was a part of this one, I'm Darren Prater. Good night, everybody.
Chiefs football on Concho Sports Network is brought to you by